Hi, we're live. We're
Hi.
hot, we're horny, and we're live.
Yep,
This is a
all of those.
squishy ass.
Whoa. I love that you just had that.
It's
On
just,
deck.
it's on my desk.
I know,
It's on my desk with my pile of things to mail to you, such as Waluigi sitting in a donut.
Yeah, I know. I put it there. I don't know. I shouldn't accuse you of having done that. I'm the one who put it on your desk. Anyway.
Hello.
Ass.
Welcome to our ass-centric stream.
Oh, bestie.
We're out here. This is the Extremely Regular Road Trip. Nothing strange about it, nothing weird. Just three guys being dudes on the road. It's the 1970s USA. We're out here heading from the East Coast to the West Coast, finding Bigfoot and everything in between on a cryptid-centric adventure. The new stream title. I don't change the stream title because I turn them into VODs. It makes it much easier if I don't.
That's fair.
But remember, that could actually be my no go live notification. Really scare my mother.
Yeah.
That's a lie. She doesn't have Twitch.
Yeah, does your mom? I was gonna ask, does your mom get your going live notification?
No, but she has watched a bit of a VOD here and there.
You can send your going live notifications to my mom, if it'll help.
Honestly, yeah. If she can commission a new logo for me, that would be great.
Yeah.
I know a guy who does graphic design.
I
Yeah. That's very funny. Actually, that would be cute. You should actually do that, but keep none of the spaces so it still bothers your mother.
Yeah, I'll redesign your logo and I'll make it worse, actually. I'm gonna make you a worse logo.
You know what? Let's go on and introduce our characters and ourselves. Why don't we start with Lalo, because you were just talking about your great graphic design skills. If you need anything graphically designed,
I guess. Yeah, I will design it graphically. There's gonna be so much blood involved.
Really smooth plug.
Oh, that's not the kind of graphic I was thinking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I'll also be fucking while I'm doing it. Anyway, Hi folks. I'm Lalo, allegedly. I've forgotten everything about myself and my character. I am playing Van Morrison. I'm using the Expert Playbook. Van is a freak. He's a weirdo. What the hell is he doing here? He doesn't belong here. He's really deeply into cryptids, both from a sort of academic and educational perspective, and also he wants to fuck Bigfoot. Both can be true.
is he into feet? This is important.
That's such a... I don't think so. I don't think
Listen,
so.
Dan
Yeah.
prefers just regular Dan. He really isn't into the whole like Bigfoot title.
Okay.
He's just all right.
Yeah, Dan wears a size 13, but he's sensitive about it.
Yeah, he's really sad that he has such giant feet.
I wear size 13s. I'm not sensitive about it, and if you would like me to commission me feet pics, get at me.
I wouldn't. But I think that if anyone wants to, they should. And that's, yeah, I'd like to use the rest of my time to plug Patty's feet pics. I think that's all. I think you've got everything you need to know about Van.
We're off to a great start.
Okay, I need to know what's this BMS kink?
BMS kink? I don't know.
Big
Body, mind,
masculine
soul.
shoes.
Big manly sex. Just
Manly
saying.
scent, maybe.
Big manly scent.
Bologna
But-
meatball sandwich.
Bologna meatball sandwich.
Oh, I don't want those things together. That sounds like heartburn.
Indeed.
Bad. Okay, I'm not. Bad mayo sub. Okay, that's all.
Did you say bad mayo sub?
I said
That's
bad
the-
mayo sub,
That's probably the worst thing you could have
which
said.
is
Why would you
what I
call me
call.
that?
Okay, yeah, thanks. You beat me to the joke. All right.
I think I'm doing a great job.
Yeah, you're doing fantastic, baby. Anyway.
So bad mayo sub, do you want to introduce yourself and your character and your actual
Hi,
name?
yeah. I'm Oak. And I'm a good boy. Anyway,
Agreed.
the fucking this game that we're playing, that I've completely forgotten about in the last 30 seconds of me speaking.
Yeah.
I'm playing Professor Archibald Cornelius Gideon Ackworth IV, also known as Archie. Humble English professor from England, residing in Boston, murdered in the year of 1980. Nope, 1893. It's not 1983 yet. He's lived in the library for the past however many years, 70, 80, I can't do math. He's an English professor, I'm an English major. I haven't done math in years. I say as I play a math-based game. Anyway, this guy, he's dead. I'm using the monstrous plan that he's a ghost.
He's to a rowdy start today.
You're a great start. I'm sweating through the stupid tweed blazer.
You don't have to wear it. We
Yeah,
know that you're
take
Archibald.
it off.
I know you wear it every stream.
Yeah, I have to commit to the bit.
I admire the commitment, honestly, because I will say this is my first TTRPG stream where I haven't done drag makeup, and I feel like I have failed. So I appreciate
You
that are
look
committed.
great.
Look, I appreciate it. I'm sorry, I was too busy having sex this morning to do that.
Woo!
Instead
Wow.
of putting on drag makeup. So take that, nerds.
Yeah,
Just
suck
like,
it,
just
virgin.
like Dan, Van, and Archibald.
Yeah.
We will get into that shortly, but speaking of Dan and the word van, Hunter, would you like to introduce yourself and your character?
Yeah, I play a fella named Dan the Man, if you will, and he's just some fella from I don't fucking remember, Ishpeming or Escanaba or fucking Munising or some shithole town from the Upper Peninsula.
It's in
He
my
went to
notes.
Yeah, I think it's Munising.
It's
But
Marquette.
the point is, oh, okay. It doesn't matter. They're all the same. But anyway, so yeah, he's from the Upper Peninsula and he sucks. And he's a business economics major. He drives a big van. He's like a goth jock, hockey player. He's just like a normal guy.
So
Sells mushrooms.
when you say goth jock, is it like this except he's wearing black shorts
A big-
and makeup?
Yes.
Like
No,
a
he-
long leather
He's got a
trench
big
coat.
coat on, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he may have a long leather trench coat to keep the sun off of his delicate, pale skin. But
Hunter also failed to mention that he sells shrooms out of the back of his head.
oh yeah, he's also just a drug dealer, straight up. But like, don't worry about that. That's normal. That's part of his normal
That's
guy
regular.
persona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's- most dudes are.
Yeah. If you
It's
see a guy
weird
with
if
a
you're
big
not.
van, he's probably selling shrooms out of it.
Yeah.
You shouldn't buy them, but
No,
you know,
don't.
he's selling them.
Yeah, he is selling them.
Look, we will only be able to talk about it legally if these characters go to Oregon and time travel. Because
Okay.
it is legal there now.
Indeed. It's legal in Ann Arbor. Well, decriminalized in Ann Arbor.
That's cool, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Fuck
Where you know.
Really quickly, if you don't mind, I did Google BMS kink, and I
did
have
too.
not learned anything.
Yeah.
I have, however, found a BMX brand named Kink. So if you want to ride some really horny bicycles,
That's kind of sick, actually.
yeah. That's all I've got, though. I've not found any information on what BSM is or BMS.
Really into extreme sports.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm just into any and all extremes.
Yeah.
Just
I'm into
like
any
that.
and all sports. No, that's nothing. That's
not
nothing at all.
true.
That's
Water?
nothing. Yeah, that's kind of the joke I was making. I don't like it. I didn't like the joke that I was making.
If you are watching the VOD, there's a chat you cannot see, and somebody did asked if Bigfoot had BMS kink, and we have yet to figure out what that is. I really want to know. And
I
your
would
local
love
Big
to
A
know.
username in chat is no longer here. So maybe later,
We may never know.
you know.
I don't presently. I actually don't have my Okay, I'm so sorry.
What was that?
No, I'm sorry, the cat.
I know.
No.
I know. I just thought it was funny to react as though I knew you weren't shushing me. It would be
Yeah.
wild. I don't unfortunately have my notes today. Is what I was
Did I
gonna
sound
say.
gentle and sexy?
Sure. You
Yeah,
sound like a
you're like-
hot librarian.
Did you leave your notes with me?
I don't think so. Did I? I don't think so. I just don't.
That would
think
be
I did.
honestly kind of cool,
Okay.
though.
That would have been good because then someone would have them. But no, I just don't think I have them. I'm not 100% where they are even.
Well, does anybody want to attempt a noteless recap? It has been an extra week since we played, so.
So there was that guy who was like there was the lady who was the lead of the homeowners association, and there was the like evil wizard man, and
two-dick motherfucker.
yeah, and there was like the enchanted root that had some guy in it. We wound up killing all of these fuckers, and then the guy who was in the root came out of the root and was like, "Well, thank you, I'm old," and we were like, "Can you get back in the root?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure." And then we used the root to take this, white picket fence neighborhood and grow a bunch of trees all over it because fuck these guys. And
Oh, I
made
forgot
their
about that
lawn-
part. I love that part.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we fixed their lawns. And then we drove away and we had a threesome with Ben.
That is lovely.
I think we brought Mercy. I think it's a play on Murphy Brown. Mercy Brown, right?
It's
That was her name?
actually the real person's name.
That's right. I always forget that was the case. I always assume you're doing a thing with her, and then you're not. That's just
I often
your
am with things
Christian
like
name.
that.
But yeah, so Mercy Brown, I think, is coming with us in the van, right? Does that mean?
You brought
All
her
right.
to her grave and left her there.
That's
as
right,
The
we
wind
left her
whipped
there.
through her hair, and she
That's
gave
We
her.
also have a dog. What is the name of our? Oh, our dog is named John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. It's a zombie
Yes.
dog, and he's my new best friend.
His name is my name also.
You are more than welcome to find better art than this art I found real quick on Roll20. I
Figured
looked
out.
up zombie dog art, and nothing is cute. So
Yeah,
I
let
did
me
not want
Google
Can we just
to.
cute.
Can we just use Frankenweenie?
Yeah, do you want to send me like a version of that that's not like a WebP image?
I'm eating noodles.
Hey, I'm not.
I'll
there's
find
no
it.
time commitment on that. We
I'll
don't
do
need
it.
that right now.
Daddy's on it.
Thank you, Father.
Oh, absolutely not. No.
I like it.
No, not,
Yeah, no,
not
he's-
that one. I'm
He's
daddy
actually
one.
you're the son of God.
Yes.
Okay, so
He's
the
actually
last thing,
much like Jesus.
the last thing that happened was y'all were in the van, and decided to consummate this hippie road trip
Consummate.
relationship. Oh, consummate. Is that not it?
No, I do think that's it. I was just really.
It's definitely a word that you can use.
Yeah, it is a word.
I feel like before we move on, I
Mhm.
forgot to mention one thing when I was introducing Dan. I do have it written down here in his character sheet that he has a trustworthy face.
Good.
I think that's
So-
very important.
Archie has a British aura.
Mm.
I have an avuncular face, I believe was the adjective I chose.
I don't remember what that
Mhm.
means.
It means having a face with the vibe of an uncle. Kind of
Like-
uncle
Mhm.
energy.
Yeah.
Avuncular, if you will.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
kind of sick.
that's what they say.
Yeah. Many are saying this.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Oh, one more thing. Dan leveled up. What ability did you pick up?
Oh, let me check that. Okay. I think. Well, I either took another mundane move, which I think I did last time, so maybe not that, or I got +1 tough. So now I have +2 tough.
Nice. This man's so tough.
Mm-hmm.
So jacked and strong.
I just sent Frankenweenie in
Okay.
the server, by the way.
Oh,
Frankenweenie.
Yeah, I
realized
just sent a
these-
picture of my undead penis.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh no.
okay. you know.
I mean, oh yes. Oh, that's actually really cute.
Yeah, it's a cute dog.
I forgot about
That's
this
it, though.
movie.
Yeah. Where did you meet my dick? What were we calling cute? You fucking hates me.
Yeah, clearly.
Clearly.
Okay, so y'all folks are
Yeah.
in the van. And in the van.
No, famously not.
Oh, noted.
I mean, actually, I don't know. Who cares,
Very
really?
important.
I guess
Alright.
all he has is a hammer.
My work here is done.
Can I
So
vote Lalo out of the game?
Yeah, honestly.
that's fair.
Yeah,
We'll
I'd
just
like
have
to
the
second
dog.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, and what they don't tell you is that Lalo just comes back and plays the dog, but
Yeah.
it's neither here nor there.
And I do it even hornier.
Yeah,
Even
oh.
worse jokes.
And then nobody's a cryptid hunter, so we're just playing a different game.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
playing a completely different game.
Two bros on a road trip with
Two normal guys.
dog. Yeah,
Two
really normal.
incredibly
Well, I mean,
regular men.
one of them is British, so can't be.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. It's honestly pretty
Do
fucked
we want to
up.
play this game?
No.
I was getting there.
Yes.
So this is a part of playing this game. I feel like when the three of you are like having a hot and heavy time in the van, I feel like, are you the type where if the dog watches you during it's weird or not?
No, we
'Cause the dog is
established
there.
this. We established this.
We already
put up
talked
a
about this.
We put up a tinted window or some shit in between us and the front seat.
Yeah, we created a dog compartment that we can bang without John
Dan-
seeing us.
Dan was of the opinion that they should put the dog outside.
Archibald refused to. This is his new best friend. so.
Yeah, to part with his buddy, and that's okay.
A compromise was reached.
Hey, sounds
Yes.
like you guys are playing in there.
Uh,
Why don't you go to sleep? I think that would.
Hmm.
Help.
I
Hey
do
guys,
like to sleep.
what if we played the quiet game?
are you suggesting that to me or to the dog? Because I feel like depending on who you're suggesting that to, it means very different things.
It can be both.
Okay. You're gonna get the gag out, or?
Yeah. Great suggestion. Thanks for it.
Happy to help. We high five. We're actively fucking.
Yeah.
Man. We're gonna
I'm
play
just
the game.
picturing like
Archie's
just
sitting in the corner
picturing-
reading.
just picturing like the Patrick Bateman like flexing and looking in the mirror. No. Canceled. Okay.
No,
So-
it's that, but more. We're doing it together as
Yeah,
bros.
doing it. They're like flexing at each other instead
Yeah,
of
we're
at
flexing at
themselves
each
in the
other.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
Let's get this
so
fucking game over.
let's get this show literally on the road.
Let's get this
On
show
the
all
road.
the way on the road.
So,
all the way.
famously, you were in Massachusetts, or sorry, you were not.
Famously.
We wouldn't.
We're-
be-
Rhode Island.
You were in Rhode
Connecticut.
Island.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to Connecticut,
Yes.
Well, that
which
was
is next
we
to
go
Rhode
ahead.
Island. Next to Rhode Island.
yeah. So, what is your character's plan at this time? So, was it like? I know originally the idea was you wanted to maybe hit New York City on your way cross country, and this is like just an easy road to get up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're going through New York on our way to, or through Connecticut on our way to.
And I think in the last session we did some stuff in character where Van was saying that he wanted to stop by Holy Land, especially because I think his suspicion is that it may be haunted as fuck.
Yeah.
And that could be possibly an interesting place for Archie to get some information. He just thinks the vibes there seem spooky.
So you're aware of Holy Land somehow?
Yeah, I feel like it would be something that would come up in his studies, right? Like, because it seems like there is some speculation on it as it's been like sort of decaying since it was first opened.
No, it's decaying. It's decaying in modern day, but this is the 70s and it's open.
Oh, it's still actively open? I thought it shut down not that long after it first opened.
No, I think it shut down in like the 80s.
Oh,
so
okay. So
I think maybe when you're literally like you're on what I'm thinking happens actually, and correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm mischaracterizing anybody.
No,
maybe
please.
you're on the road and stop at a rest stop and there's like a fucking pamphlet because there's all the different attractions, and maybe somebody sees that there is a theme park and somebody's excited about that.
That could be, yeah. I feel like maybe we would see the pamphlet and be like, "This looks like it sucks. Let's go." I don't think anyone here would see Holy Land and be like, "This seems like it rules." But I do think that they could see it and be like, "This looks terrible. Let's go."
Well, Archie also is from the 1800s. He's never seen a theme.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
And
you've never
these
been
guys
on like a
really-
roller coaster.
Yeah, and these guys have been, as we learned last night, they really want to show him some new experience.
Yes. Famously.
The public transportation in the Victorian era was like trains sealed in pneumatic tubes that would like liquefy rats. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
true?
it. So
Is
yeah,
that
it
true?
is. It
Okay.
literally is. Yes.
Sick.
So
Wait, what?
and also horses, but don't worry about that either.
Okay. No,
So
I'm worried about it.
no, it's like this whole thing. They basically just pressurized tubes that would like suck the train.
What?
And that's what they say about our threesomes. Anyways, so it doesn't matter, but like
No, I'm so fascinated. Is this real?
You keep being like, "Don't worry." You keep saying
Or
like
is
the
this
most
like a-
fascinating shit, and be like, "Don't worry about it."
well, the thing is, it didn't work very well, obviously, because that's not how we do trains today. But like, I'm just saying that Archie has probably been on more thrilling roller coasters than we could even conceptualize. And they're called like
You think
fucking
he went
L-line
on public
rat
transportation?
liquefier.
He has so much anxiety, he walks everywhere.
All right, fine. So he is terrified of roller coasters because he thinks they're all the fucking L-line rat liquefier that was in like London or whatever.
And there's actually a roller coaster at a nearby theme park called the Rat Liquefier.
They
Actually-
have that at Holy Land.
That's what they
Yeah,
call
that's-
my pussy.
Okay. Awful.
Oh wow.
Terrible.
What a treat.
I
I love this
should
show.
have like a boo where I can hit a button and it goes boo.
Yeah, I need one of
hate
those
your
like
pussy.
America's Got Talented panel bells. that
No,
like,
I'm
the
gonna-
check and the-
I'm gonna go the opposite way.
Yeah.
You're a big fan
Okay.
of the
Patty's
rat
typing
liquefier
in.
pussy?
Patty's typing in canned laughter is what's happening.
Okay.
Oh yeah, in case only one person can hear it right now.
I heard it.
I did put a
heard it.
sitcom laugh track in.
I think that's the same laugh track I use for sitcom Hell. Anyway,
Interesting.
I recognize it. Like I know that laugh. Anyway, so I feel like maybe it is like Van and Dan see this pamphlet and are like, "Hey, Dan, check this out." And he like opens the pamphlet for him. It's called like Holy Land, or it seems to be like a Christian theme park. It looks like it sucks.
Well,
This is the image on the pamphlet.
that's oh god, take a gander at that. Oh. Looks
Here,
kind of like
I'll
my church
actually-
in my hometown.
Yeah.
I can actually
Yeah.
zoom in better like this.
We're gonna be driving right by it if you want to stop through.
I think want is a strong word, but I don't really see any problem with it.
It looks like it could be kind of funny to stop by. Archie, what do you think?
I have no idea what this is.
Oh yeah, let's
Um,
take him to a theme park. That'll be
Okay. Yeah, no, that cinches it. We gotta take Archie to a theme park. Hey, so back in like the Victorian days when you were from, like when you were alive, they had those pneumatic tubes, pneumatic tubes that liquefied rats, and that was how people got around on like public transit. You know what I mean?
Sure.
You know
Okay.
trains.
You know
Yes,
trains.
You know normal trains without the tubes.
Yes.
It's just like that.
It's
But
like
they're
that,
open.
but worse.
Yeah, and there's like bumps and stuff.
Yeah.
Why would I want to go on a worse train?
They'll get
For
your heart
fun.
beating real fast.
Yeah.
They'll get your blood pumping.
Yeah, it's like it's the thing people do for fun, you know?
Yeah, might scare you to death. No,
Well,
you'll be alright.
You got a leg up on that one. Considering.
I suppose I shall indulge both of you.
I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen to you, hypothetically, right? Like,
Oh man, you just cursed him. Why would you say
well, hey.
that? Alright, let's get this show on the road.
Oh my god. So that is literally what happens. What's the vibe today in the van? It's just been a wait, did you ever go back to the Airbnb? Did you leave anything there?
I don't think we really set up shop at the Airbnb like at all, did we?
You just paid for
We
it.
just slept there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't even. Did we sleep in the Airbnb?
No.
No, we
Okay.
did a lot of bits about sleeping at the Airbnb.
But we
Yeah.
never actually slept at the Airbnb.
Yeah, because
Oh my
we
God,
got
we
chased
didn't
away by
even-
cops.
Yeah, we didn't
Yeah.
even sleep at the haunted Airbnb. Think about
Yeah.
all the ghosts that we missed out on at the haunted Airbnb.
I can't tell if this is in or out of character. But
The hell?
oh no.
No,
Oh,
he's
so
my
big and
best friend.
stupid.
He is so big and beautiful.
He's
and
so
stupid.
big and
Kept his balls for
stupid.
too
Kept
long.
his balls for too long.
Oh. Did I tell
Me
you
too.
that Connor wanted to get him like prosthetic balls because he was like, he's just gonna be so sad, miss them. And then he
Okay.
found out they were like $1,200, and he was like, I'm not paying for that.
Connor,
Get
come the
those
fuck
things out
on.
of here.
Wait.
That's so funny.
For specifically
He wanted
for
to get
cats?
truck nuts for his cat.
Yeah, like prosthetic cat testicles that they would put in the-
Yeah, cat truck nuts.
And they're just like it's fucking silicone or whatever.
Yeah, cat
Yeah.
truck nuts.
Yeah,
If
cat
anybody-
truck
We're
nuts.
saying the same thing.
Yeah.
There's nothing like that thinking about the mental image of truck nuts for your cat.
Truck nuts for cats.
I
you
love when
think-
we go on this Twitch stream and we play Monster.
Yeah, we're really good at playing the game known as Monster of the Week. It's so
Hang on.
beautiful.
This is very
I'm actually-
important. Do you think we should get this cat fake nuts? Yes or no? Drop it in the chat right now. Look at it. Does he look depressed because he doesn't have balls?
I think we're all depressed because your cat doesn't have balls. No, I'm just kidding.
I think so. I mean, if somebody wants to fucking pony up $1,200, I will get this man balls.
Crowdfunding to get
Yeah.
Ringo some truck nuts.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
important. All right,
All
great
right.
work, everybody.
The only people
Uh,
who've given any input are me and Lolo.
Yeah, us.
So I'm trying to get us back on track.
I'm having
You were
fun.
asking what the yeah, I'm also having fun. You were asking what the vibe in the van is presently.
Yeah, like y'all just got some good tunes on the radio, kind of.
Post-coital.
Yeah, post-coital.
Yeah.
Van is shirtless, and he does still have the map like all spread out. He's still doing his job even if he's
Mhm.
shirtless. And yeah, he's just kind of we're like actively on the road, I'm assuming. So Dan is driving. Van's giving him directions. What's Archie up to?
Archie he's sitting in the back. He's probably reading a book. I think he's sitting there, he's wearing like his white shirt, like a little bit unbuttoned. He's
Mhm.
lost the jacket and the vest and the tie.
Scandalous.
And he's wearing his underwear, whatever the fuck underwear they wore in the 1890s, and socks and garters, and that's what he's wearing.
Incredible.
What kind of underwear did they wear
And-
back then? I'm not looking at
I don't fucking
Not
know.
not another tangent, please. I'm begging
I'm
you.
sorry, I'm
But he
in a
is-
real tangent mood today. I'm just like letting it go.
Okay,
But he
that's
is sitting in the back of the van, reading a book. I don't
Victorian
fucking know. They have books
erotica.
in there. Yeah. Yeah, he's reading Victorian erotica.
Awesome.
Gay
love that.
Victorian erotica.
Yeah. It's per usual.
I love that.
And he is also sitting with his best friend, John Hagen Schmidt.
Oh yeah, the dog is there. He's no longer in the dog compartment.
Oh yeah,
The dog compartment was the front of the van.
Yeah.
right. Which cannot be separated when you're driving.
Now
In
Dan's
LA.
in the dog compartment.
Dan's
Ooh.
driving in the dog compartment.
Van's
In
in
the
the
dog.
dog compartment.
Van's also in the dog compartment.
Oh my god, that's fair. All right. So you're making your way down the highway. The vibes are good, not in too much of a hurry. Kind of like it's literally like where you're going in Waterford is like on the way. Waterford, Connecticut.
Yeah.
So you're actually like, here, I'll put it back on the screen. You're like close enough where like far in the distance you can see this cross here. And it's like, I would say it's probably like, you didn't have far to go. It's like in the morning. It's like 10, 11 in the morning. And you see, as right around the same time you're seeing the cross on the side of the road, you see also somebody hitchhiking on the side of the road.
Oh
Five
shit!
Uh-oh.
Yeah, let's stop and get him.
Yeah. Oh god damn.
Is that your
Oh,
instinct? You
this
start to slow down.
Punk bitch.
Yeah,
So it's
literally.
Darby.
Yeah, it stops and no, wait,
Oh,
hang on.
God
I'm
damn
going
it. This punk bitch. I had to
Uh.
say it again in character voice.
All right.
So, as for those of you just tuning in or unaware, he was trying to get a ride to Pittsburgh to see his aunt, and was told by Dan that they would do that, and then left his ass behind.
Yeah, Van convinced Dan to leave his ass behind because Dan was like, I'm Midwestern, I can't tell him no. And Van was like, I'm from nowhere, baby. Fuck that dude.
And you know what? I think that Dan slows down and then sees that it's Darby and starts to speed up again. But then when Darby like turns and they make direct eye contact, Dan does not have it in him to keep going. He
You will see-
just has to stop. He
On,
just-
know
on
what?
his like khaki dress pants, the knees are like ripped out, and he's like a little scuffed up.
oh
And
no.
looks
damn
like
it.
there's some dirt in his hair.
Friend alert.
Aw, he looks so fucking pathetic. Fine.
Dan's already stopping. There's no
Fucking
stopping
fine.
this train.
I can't argue with this one. He looks so fucking pathetic. Ha, Darby, you look pathetic as hell.
Hi, Darby.
Oh, you guys! I thought you already left. Well, I guess you did, but I thought I would never catch up to you.
Yeah, it's a miracle.
What happened? Are you okay? I was worried about you when I couldn't find you on the day we were supposed to leave together.
Dan is just glaring at Van right now.
Yeah, we ran into we had an emergency in which it was a British thing. Archie had to go do something British, and it
Archie's in the
couldn't
back of the
wait.
van trying to find his pants.
And it could wait.
Roll to act
Dan
under
has made
pressure.
no move to put his shirt on.
Roll to act under pressure to see if you can lie to Darby in this situation.
Oh, I thought you were making Oak roll to act under pressure to put his pants on.
Actually, yes, both of you roll to act
both?
under
Okay,
pressure.
I'm
Wait.
sorry.
Would lying to Darby be manipulate someone?
Oh, that's correct.
Yeah,
I
I'll
mean,
do manipulate someone.
That is correct. Thank you for catching me as I'm still learning this
Thank you.
shit.
Oh, that's
6
worse
sessions
for
in.
me. But you know what? Fuck
Okay,
it.
well, I got a 3 to find my pants.
Okay.
Hey, it's a good time to fail. Mark experience.
That is a price.
Oak, I will say I will grant you 1 forward for doing most of the recap, which I did not mention earlier. It is valid for this session and this session only.
I got a 7 on lying to this little boy.
Okay.
I don't know why I keep calling him a little boy. It's because he's pathetic to me.
Well, you hate him
mean
so
to the-
much.
No, I just really get a lot of joy out of being mean to him. It's not that I hate him, it's just that being cruel to him brings me a sense of joy and comfort in my heart.
I think there's this secret side to Lalo
You
that we
know.
don't see very much. That one time we were playing Uno, or no, we were playing Monopoly. And it was me and
Oh.
Lalo and Rowan, and we made Monopoly OCs. And Lalo's Monopoly OC was this like rich CEO woman, and she had. We never remembered his name was like Tom or
His
something.
name was Tom.
His assistant, and he was under contract. And
Oak,
it's basically what you would expect.
the secret side to me that you're describing is not secret, and everybody knows what it is.
No, it's
So-
just sometimes you like being mean to people, and it's very entertaining.
Okay, sure. We'll call it
vibe
that.
with it.
We'll call it
Honestly,
that.
Respect. It's funny.
We'll call it that.
So, Darby takes a look to the back and he says, "So what? Can you be more specific about ghost stuff?"
I said British stuff,
Oh,
thank you
oops.
very much. I said he had to go do something British, was I think my lie.
Yeah, Darby wouldn't know about that either. I was kind
Yeah,
of
my
surprised.
lie was he has to go do something British.
What does that mean? Is that something to do with putting your pants on?
Yes, actually, he had a, I think the man is kind of floundering, was a medical thing on account of his Britishness, not agreeing with the current climate, and he's fine now. He's
I
doing way
spilled
better.
Sunny D on his crotch.
Yeah, unrelated, he spilled Sunny D on his crotch.
What?
That had nothing to do with the British
No,
thing.
I did.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, sorry. Dan
Uh,
spilled Sunny D on Archie's crotch, which was unrelated to the British thing.
So the rules say on a 7 to 9 they'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show that you mean it, and he does not buy this.
He's not by it.
So you also do not mark experience, but Archibald does for that
Okay.
pants roll, and now you all have different experience point levels.
Can I? What? I can
well,
try
hold
and
on.
show him that. Okay.
He's gonna respond. It's okay. It's only 5 more miles to the bus stop, because he was like trying to hitch a ride, but was like walking. He's like, "You guys don't need me here. It's okay."
Oh man, no! Come on. Hop
What?
in the
No,
van.
I don't.
We're not
I
gonna
don't
let you
want.
walk.
I don't want to trouble. No, I don't want to trouble you.
We're not gonna let you walk, man. It's not a trouble.
You won't be any trouble. You can be one of the drivers because these two can't.
Yeah, I can drive.
All right, hop in the back.
All right.
Yeah, maybe if Dan gets real tired, you can drive.
I mean,
Maybe.
Van,
You
I
guys
don't
all
know
look
why.
pretty tired. Were you up late doing something fun?
Yeah, spilling a lot of Sunny D.
Yeah, we spilled so much Sunny D last
So
night.
much Sunny D.
Yeah,
My
like
mom
a
doesn't let
ton
me
of
drink
Sunny
that.
D.
But I'm really excited because I'm going to my aunt's house and she'll let me get whatever I want at the grocery store.
Okay, yeah,
Like
that's
Sunny
very
D.
nice.
This is a college age boy. Like, he should be way beyond this.
Yeah, I mean, if
I'm
Son,
like this.
don't you have a job?
I speak.
Yeah, I'm the mascot. Terrier 2.
Oh.
Terrier 3.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, certainly.
one of
Mhm.
the.
Oh, sorry, I
Terriers
didn't
of
mean
all
to.
time.
I didn't mean to offend you.
No,
You
no, no,
have
no,
so much
no,
going
that's not
on
a
with
problem.
British stuff and pants and orange juice.
Yeah. No, that was I
Hang on.
take no offense. Yep.
Sunny D is not orange juice. I do take exception.
It's
to
my
that.
favorite orange juice.
It's not orange juice. You may as well be drinking Mountain Dew.
What's that? That doesn't exist.
All
yet.
right.
All right. Okay.
Yet another glimpse of the future. From
We're
Dan,
finding out
man.
that Dan
Mountain
is
Dew
kind of
wasn't
a
invented
prophet.
in 1940. Go fuck yourself.
There
It was?
Mountain Dew in the 70s.
Yeah.
Did you just look that up like that?
Yeah,
Oak
No
takes this very
way.
seriously.
I type very
love that.
fast.
So that's fascinating because all their marketing is so like modern, on the edge of blah blah blah.
Oh, I'm sure it's changed over the years.
Yeah, it's for gamers now.
Yeah, it's for gamers now.
It
Whereas
was for
back
gamers
before
back
it was
then,
for
too.
gamers, it was for mascots.
Yeah,
People
prior.
dogs.
Yeah, and homosexuals.
Yeah.
Oh, Mountain Dew.
Oh,
That's my favorite lemonade.
okay. Well,
Okay. You're saying
Listen,
a lot
Buster,
of things, and you're gonna get
you're
this
on
man
thin
real
ice.
riled up. So I need you to. Hey, I'm honestly, man, I'm on your
sorry.
side, but Dan's gonna start getting real upset if you keep going down this train.
sorry,
of
I'm
thought.
sorry.
calm.
Please don't kick
I'm
me
calm.
out. Like
I'm
the
not
last
gonna
guy
kick
did.
you out.
He's not gonna.
I'm not gonna kick you
The
out.
last guy.
I'm calm.
I'm not gonna ask about that.
I'm calm. Let's just stop thinking about citrus drinks.
Have any of you seen my trousers?
Oh, that's right. We've still fully lost it.
Check out the first-
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt comes up to you and it's like, and like has them in his mouth.
How torn up
Much
are they?
appreciated, my friend.
Oh, okay.
Patty, I love that.
He's my
I
friend.
love how you act like a dog.
Yeah, the face.
So as you go to grab them, his jaw, because he's a zombie dog, does like kind of come dislodged, and then he's like, and like pushes it back up.
I give him a scratch between the ears and I put my pants on.
The ear kind of comes like a little bit off, and then comes back on.
Yeah.
So that's all sorted now. You good pants wise, Archie?
Yes, I am now.
Are any of us ever really good?
Well, now Dan, that's sort of a broad philosophical question that is not.
Darby starts
necessarily
weeping.
relevant.
Darby's weeping
No.
immediately.
Oh,
Oh no,
oh,
I'm
sweetheart.
not.
Oh no. Oh. Dan just
I think
kind
Now,
Carter's
of
Darby-
moving again, I assume.
pats him on the back.
Yeah,
The-
Dan is like moving, driving, just not looking at him, sternly looking forward. He's like, now Darby.
The cross is like looming closer and closer as you
Van
drive
is
down
just
the
gently.
road.
Van is still shirtless and is just gently patting him on the back.
Dan
So,
says,
are we-
now Darby. Oh, alright, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say, are we going to the bus stop or are we taking him to Holy Land with us?
That is.
Oh well,
good
the
question.
Greyhound station is it's a little past Waterford. Or sorry, I said Waterford, Waterbury. I'm thinking of those sexy Waterford crystals. It's over in Middlebury. It's just past Waterbury.
So
But it's before Woodbury and Southbury.
Why are there
Great.
so many
All those
you
four
for
towns
your-
are right next to each other. I just
Thank you
thought
for
this.
your Bury knowledge.
Sorry, I'm like making myself laugh.
It's funny. No, it's
That's
listen.
Connecticut.
It's local, regional Connecticut humor, which I am tickled by.
Literally. It's Watertown is near
Yes.
Waterbury, which is near Middlebury, which is near Southbury, which is near Woodbury, which is near Roxbury, which
There's
is
also
near
a Danbury
Newtown.
somewhere. I know. Oh, I know Newtown, and that's near Shelton, where I was.
Oh,
One of my
shit.
Is
favorite-
there a North
One of my
Berry?
favorite Massachusetts bits I was telling Lalo about is there's Northborough, Southborough, Westborough, and Marlborough.
Is that real? Is that where the cigarettes come from? I
I
love,
don't know,
honestly.
but it's not Eastborough.
It's not
This is-
Eastborough.
This is the Tangents episode, and I'm really into it. I'm very happy about this episode so
It's
far.
good. It's a goofy one. We've got a real goofy energy. What is this fucker's name? I cannot hold it in my brain.
Oh,
Darby.
Darby
Darby.
Foxtrot.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's a real that kind of guy name.
Yeah. Darby, are you gonna be alright? If you wanna come to the theme park with us, maybe that will cheer you up, you know?
You're going to a theme park?
I suppose that we are, yeah.
We're going to Holy Land, kiddo.
We're going to Holy Land.
Here, it's the best way I can make it up to you. I'll buy all the tickets. And
All right.
Yep, that's nice of you.
you know, well, I got a happy junior year present from my aunt and uncle, and he pulls out his wallet and it's like stacked with cash.
Yeah, we're
Interesting.
awfully nice of you, Darby. Yeah, we'll take you up on that one.
I'm sorry. I just the truck I took a ride with, he said I was a big loser.
Now, that's awfully unkind of him to say that out loud.
I
mean-
think that's kind of a subjective thing, you know. Somebody
Thank
may
you.
think that you're a big loser, and somebody may think that you're kind of a loser, and somebody may think that you're not that much of a loser, and somebody may think that you're not a loser at all.
Yeah, you're a winner to somebody, buddy.
Well, I
Barely your
looked
aunt and uncle like you.
Yeah. Auntie May is really nice to me. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm taking up all the space in this conversation.
That's all right. We were taking up plenty of space last night.
We sure were.
Oh,
buddy.
what were you doing?
We were fucking.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah. Like
Get a bunch
having
of
sex.
gals in here?
No, we were fucking each other.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
Oh, yeah, it's, free love. It's the future. Yeah.
I've been a homosexual since the 1870s.
Yeah, he's been gay for ages.
Wait.
Do they have different years in Britain or what?
I can't keep doing this with you, my guy. One day I'm a snap.
I mean, how do we really know that there were guys in 1870? None of us were there. But probably makes you
That's
think,
right.
huh?
That's right, Darby. None of us were there.
Sure thing.
None of us were in the 18 whatevers.
What fucking
Oscar
music?
Wilde.
Yeah, I mean, we do know. Listen, even if we were to say that nobody in this van currently was there, we do, know that there were people in the 1870s. Just kind of
Oh.
in general. And people been gay since time immemorial.
That's what the aliens want you to believe.
Wait, is that true?
Dan, that can't be. Hold on. I'm going to address a couple things separately.
Nah,
Dan,
I'm just fucking with
you
Don't
can't
worry
be
about
an aliens guy and not believe in the rest of it. That's unacceptable to
it. Why
me.
not? I mean, that's just like your opinion, man.
Okay, you're so pretty and everybody likes you.
Okay,
I
I know.
gives him a pat on the cheek.
Yeah.
And a quick smooch. Anyway, people being gay. That's the end of the discussion, I think. Unless
Who's
there are any
Oscar
follow-up
Wilde?
questions. Everyone
All
just
right,
looks
we're
at
here,
Archie.
guys. We're here.
Yes.
No lost cause.
He's a physical education major. He's learning how to become a gym teacher.
Oh my god. Can I just say for the record that Van has never been so simultaneously possessed with the desire to both mug a guy but also top him?
Mhm.
He's being pulled in two directions every time he sees Darby.
You
And he
can do
thinks
both if
maybe
you're
he
not a
could combo
coward.
into them into
Yeah.
one.
He does have a lot of money. You could ask him if he's into being a pay pig.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh.
Fuck yeah.
My God.
Fuck yeah.
The party is
Van's gonna invent
expanding.
OnlyFans.
No, he can just wire us the money through like Western Union or whatever.
Okay, yeah. Van will
Okay.
pitch
Get your
the
Google
idea
fingers
later.
out.
What am I googling?
Was Western Union a thing in 1971?
Oh, for sure.
Google fingers.
I'm gonna
That's
say
what I
thought before.
absolutely.
Yeah, I think it was.
Western Union?
Yeah. Like for wire transfers and stuff.
You could definitely wire
like
money.
money. Yeah.
1851.
Yeah,
Fuck
that one's
yeah,
super
baby.
old, I thought.
Hell yeah. Not
Yeah,
as old
makes
as Mountain
sense.
Dew, but close. I feel like didn't we have
Is that-
a discussion on this show about how old Mountain Dew was? It
Before?
doesn't,
It's
Yeah.
entirely possible, and quite
It-
likely it'll probably come up again.
it doesn't matter. Mountain Dew, real. Okay.
When you
Yeah.
take
we're
a
at
couple
the
weeks
Holy
between
Land.
sessions, anything can happen. If you're
It'll
watching
keep
this on the
happening.
VOD on the playlist all at once, I absolutely apologize.
I don't. Cope.
Honestly, yeah. If you're watching this on the VOD, why don't you come hang out with us in person? Come on.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
mad,
Come watch the
kiss me
stream.
about it.
And then you can
Asshole.
forget about Mountain Dew every 2 weeks like us.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should try
Um,
doing half as many concussions as I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. But only half.
Only half.
And you know what? So we're at Holy Land,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, so here. You pull up, very much like any other theme park that maybe you, the players, have been to before. There are gates
Never been anywhere.
at the beginning. It is basically built on like a not like a mountain, but like a butte, like a small mountain, like bigger than a hill, smaller than a mountain.
What?
The
When I say that,
yes.
I'm TNS as well.
There is like gates to get in, and Darby pays your way in. You see a man at the gate who seems like he's directing folks around, and he takes a look at the four of you paying and says, the first guest today. Welcome in. Welcome in.
First
May the
guest
Lord
today.
be with you.
It's midday. How come they don't have any guests yet?
Well, you know, we open up around 11.
Certainly.
Nobody's waiting around the gates.
Well, we got to go to church first.
Oh,
Certainly.
okay.
Interfacing with this man directly, Van is now worried that this is not going to be as silly as he thought it was going to be. He didn't realize he'd have to talk to a man.
Yeah, they haven't invented the kiosk yet.
Yeah.
So
He's gonna say, I don't normally do this, but just want to wish you a good time and enjoy
Deep
the
discount?
place. Oh, yes. Here. Half price on funnel cake, and he hands you like a ticket.
Well,
All
I'll
right,
take
worth
yeah.
it. Worth it.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. God bless you and your future endeavors.
Oh, you as well.
Thank you. I need all the help I can get.
Yeah, Mazel Tov or whatever. Man just walks right past him. Does not want to interact with this man.
He goes back to he's kind of like directing people around. So you know, it's your run-of-the-mill pre-safety regulation theme park. There's like a log flume. There's all sorts of dangerous things that maybe you shouldn't do that aren't regulated.
Yeah, baby. Yeah,
There's
baby.
tilt-a-whirl. There's a wooden roller coaster. The I feel like the log flume, the water one, is themed Noah's Ark.
Okay, class.
I will say, I watched a 40-minute documentary about this theme park. They don't talk about any of the attractions, so it's all off the
Fucked up.
dome.
Okay.
Was it just how terrible and culty it was?
Yeah, what was
or-
the documentary about?
It was by the people that
Oh.
brought it back.
Oh,
It was
creepy.
interesting. Also, this
Spooky.
image of this man here. Oh, this way. I always get backwards. He is not actually an image of the founder, but that is the founder, the
Okay.
character.
Yes.
Oh,
The
creepy.
fake real life fake version of the founder of fake but real.
Yeah, Ralph Giuliano.
Ralph Giuliano. Of course he's
It
Italian.
feels like an anti-Italian hate crime to name him after an Italian guy.
He built the cross.
I think he just was Italian. He's
No.
not, he's just an Italian man. What do you mean?
That can't be real.
He just was Italian, dude. Like,
I'm sorry, completely unrelated to this. Somebody has just sent me like 15 of these emojis like over Discord, and I
Speaking of
looked at it
Italians.
and I was like,
Wait.
no,
Related to what we're doing right now, or
no,
just
completely unrelated to that. I don't know why they sent me this many emojis.
Who was it?
It was not. It's not.
Okay, not someone I know. Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine. I was just curious
don't
if
worry
it was
about
M.
it.
I just wanted to know if it was M
It
specifically.
was not. No, it just shocked me. I was like, whoa, Italians.
Italian.
All right,
Wow.
now I'm being the Italian racist. Let's move on.
if it was
The man is just okay.
tell him to get to hop on this show with us somewhere.
Oh, we will.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah, actually, probably soon. In fact.
Hopefully. But yeah, so what do you find yourselves? I guess you go in, and Darby's like, "Wow, I love this kind of thing," and he's gonna hurry over to the. Oh, also, point of order? Did you bring John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt in with you?
As our emotional support dog. Mhm.
Yeah.
I feel like they're so loosey-goosey, you don't even have to pretend. They're just like, come one,
Yeah,
come all, because they just want people there, you know?
Even your ugly ass dog can be forgiven
Yeah.
by Jesus.
Nice to him.
I don't
You
know, for an
know-
undead dog, it might actually be too late.
Mm.
It's never too late to find Christ, I guess.
This is a very strange episode.
Yeah.
So Darby goes over and gets some cotton candy. There's more and more people like filtering into the park at this point. It's like fairly popular. It's like the summer has just begun. It looks like people are like taking their kids out for the first time since like school's let out. Just like yourselves, that school has just ended for. People are having a good time. They're getting on the rides. It's like a regional theme park. People are coming down and hanging out.
Yeah. And I'm glad everyone's having fun. You know, I think man is the only creature alive with the hubris to believe that he can know God, but that's just me.
That's really beautiful, Lalo.
Thank you. I got it from a guy who I think is really smart and also ridiculous.
Oh my god. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
I stole that line from Hunter.
I said that to a man in the airport 3 days ago.
Oh, when he was trying to like convert
Yeah.
you or something?
He was evangelizing some dickhead from fucking Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. I wanted to kill him. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
I'm fascinated.
It's okay. He'll get what's coming to him
Eventually, yeah.
eventually.
Or he won't.
No, he will.
Okay, he will. God wills it.
So when you walked in, you're all handed like a stream of tickets. This is kind of like a ticket-based thing. You can buy tickets for rides and things, and different rides cost different amounts of tickets.
Do they have like carnival games?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, what are we looking at? What are we thinking of getting into? Archie, you want to try your hand at a roller coaster, or is that a little bit too intense for your British constitution?
Can I look at a roller coaster and read a bad situation?
Roll
Yeah.
an investigation check.
I do think read a bad situation is the correct role for deciding if you want to go on a roller coaster, especially in Holy Land.
Okay. 10.
What, 10?
Yeah, I rolled a 10.
You see people like cheering and having a good time. it's like,
Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? And what's the biggest threat?
right now, no, there's no dangers you haven't noticed. Everybody's been really kind and nice.
This is very roller coaster specific questioning, to be fair.
Is the roller coaster dangerous?
Certainly.
It seems
Roller
like people
coaster
are
in
getting on and
70s.
off and they're fine.
I have one specific question, Patty. Do any of these roller coasters look like the euthanasia roller coaster?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
It's the roller coaster that goes into consecutively smaller loops every time it goes on a loop until eventually the G-force just kills you. But like you go to sleep.
So you're
Is this a
asking are there
real
any roller
thing?
coasters
Oh,
here
it's
that would kill you?
hypothetical.
No, yeah, I mean it's not like a real roller coaster that somebody made to kill people, but it's like
Okay,
the
I'm on
design is
Wikipedia right
specifically
now.
as that. Yeah, it's the design is specifically as such that if somebody built it and went on it, it would kill you.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
It's
good,
on
good.
it's in the chat. It's fascinating. It does not look like that. So it's like
Okay, it's like
literally, it's like a what would it be? It's a the theme of the roller coaster is like you're escaping from the rapture.
Mm.
So it goes
Like the real
up,
roller
up, up.
coaster or the theoretical like euthanasia roller coaster.
No, the real one.
Oh,
Also,
okay, all
I'm
right.
so sorry. I'm so sorry to be this guy. I was
Uh-huh.
raised Catholic. I don't think
Skill issue.
as a
frankly.
Christian, yeah, I agree. I don't think as a Christian the goal is to escape the rapture. Don't you want to get raptured? Don't they love that because they're sick perverts?
Hello.
Don't they want to get raptured?
Listen, it doesn't have to make sense. They're fucking evangelicals, okay?
But
Yeah.
even more so that they love
This
getting
is like that
raptured. It's their
American
favorite thing.
non-specific Christianity.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying. I think evangelicals love to get raptured. I think it's their favorite thing.
It means
I
I think
to
that
get raptured.
You'd love to get raptured. Okay, I don't know if that's horny.
I think it's not horny.
Okay, we could make it horny. We'll make it horny.
Somebody has to figure this shit out. I can't with these horny evangelicals anymore.
Who is this?
It's Bernie Sanders.
Okay.
I love it when he said that in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my favorite Bernie Sanders quote.
If he's not actually saying that, then mentally and emotionally he's saying that. So
Yes.
don't worry about it.
So
And
are
because
y'all?
he's my friend.
So what's the plan? Are y'all waiting in line for the roller coaster?
Is there a line?
Is there a line?
Yeah, it's like 3 to 5 minutes.
All right. Well, how about we go on one roller coaster? Just find out if you like it. And if it's the worst experience you've ever had, then you never have to go on one ever again.
Maybe because I trust the both of you. Not
Well-
do anything that will be horrid.
Skill
Ah.
issue.
I mean, we'll take care of you. And worst case scenario, all of us die, and you'll be totally fine. So
I will shield you with my body as we fall to the ground because
Yeah,
there's no such thing as
don't do
seatbelts.
that. Don't do that.
This is
'cause-
not exactly the best sales pitch.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
I just think it's
don't-
funny.
Don't be so scared. Don't be chicken, man. It's gonna be fun. Come on.
Yeah, that's right, Darby. Don't be a chicken.
Now,
Yeah.
I don't know that Darby has room to speak on that much, but I suppose the spirit is in more or less the right zip code.
I don't really have the experience being a chicken. I usually dress up as a dog for the team. So
You got that dog.
not really
in.
much of a chicken, honestly.
Okay.
Are we in line as this conversation?
Yes.
I assume so.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
think it's just because you, Patty, are playing Darby, where I keep being like, Darby is the gayest person we've ever spoken to.
No, he's like nerdy in the way where you're like, he's just like, he's like non-sexual. He's just like,
Not for long.
this is
Giant
the
virgin
horniest.
dork.
tabletop campaign
so
I've
sorry.
ever run.
I don't know
So,
why. I don't know how it happened.
I literally just have to show you this image because it was one of the things that is a real image from the real place. This is like one of the things that's like in line while you're like waiting for the ride. It
Well,
says,
I love you saying you don't know how this happened. It's literally a road trip in the 70s.
Yeah, I mean, I know how it happened.
yeah, I feel like it's kind of like built into the situation, right?
Yeah,
We're in a van.
We're three gay people playing three, queer men.
My
We're in a
favorite
van.
part of it all is that the whole trip we're in a van, but then when it gets sexual, no one's in van.
No one's in a van. Famously.
A van is in us.
A van is in us. Hallelujah, amen.
Yeah.
That's like two good one-liners from this.
Yeah.
I
Pretty
forgot
good.
the first one though. I'm
Jesus is
sad about it.
condemned to death is killing me. This image is so funny for some reason.
I don't even like. It's wild. That's there.
That's really, it's intense. It's a really intense
stop
energy. But it just, to me, it sounds like he's been sentenced for a crime. Like they're putting him in the electric chair.
Well, he was sentenced to a crime. That part's real.
I guess that's a good point, but it's just.
What are they gonna do? Fucking crucify him or something?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You crazy.
Okay, no,
We should have
stop
just
it.
stabbed Caesar.
I mean, honestly, this is kind of
Like
what
the
happens
dressing?
when you have an episode between major arcs of
Yeah.
the campaign you're running. We just have
Okay, are we
japes.
all getting on the roller coaster?
Listen,
Yeah, we're getting
they
on the
don't
roller
tell you
coaster.
this.
What did they tell you?
They don't tell you this, but filler episodes are really important characterization. Like everybody's always like, "Oh, they're so useless," but I want to know what my character eats. I want to know how they interact with the lady at the store down the street. I want to
agree.
know whether they are roller coaster fans or if they're trying to goad their buddies into going on the euthanasia roller coaster and killing themselves. Or like, I want to know what their day to day.
There's the bit. There
Okay,
is the
so
So we get on the coaster.
yeah, let
So
me
you're
check
all
on-
you're at the front, and the person the girl working is like, "Come on in," and it's like, "Welcome to the rapture. It is time to escape from Earth and enter heaven. You will be saved if you survive this ride."
Hey, hello, hi, back here. Yeah, I have a question. Hey, hello.
I hold your questions to the end, please.
No, I've got it
Click,
right
click,
now.
click, click, click.
No, I've got the question now. Does anyone not survive the ride?
Oh, sorry.
Dan
I'm
leans
just.
over and he,
I'm
Dan
just.
leans over. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I'm just getting into character. It's my job, sir.
Okay, that's, you know what? Fair's fair. Have a nice day, man.
click, click.
Dan
Can
leans
I
over and
roll
he
to
says,
invest? Go ahead.
he says, "You only survive if you're a true believer, Van."
Oh, thank fucking God.
That,
I'm gonna die
you
here.
get clicked in as you say that.
Can I
You're like-
roll?
you're
Can
like
I roll?
Yeah,
Can I roll investigate a mystery on this?
yeah.
He
Ah!
has a job.
Roll kick some ass on the roller coaster. No.
No!
I'm kidding. Promise I'm joking.
Investigate it. Okay. 13.
Jesus Christ, your rolls. What do you want to know?
Is she human?
Or is she dancing?
Oh yeah, she's human.
Is she just a normal ass girl?
With a 13, I'll let you know that she's actually planning on taking some acting classes soon, and this is practice for her.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, so she's not human,
Yeah.
she's actor.
Yeah. Click, 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 click. And it says, "Keep your arms and legs inside the ride, and please remember, if you break these rules, God is watching."
Really important question before we go. What's the layout of the coaster? Like, is it 2 in one row, 3 in one row?
I think
what's our
it's
seating
single.
order?
I think the most fun thing is if it's like single rider.
Oh, that's
Back and
fucked
back,
up.
back and
Who's-
back.
That's
Who's in
fucked
front?
up. That's
Who's in front?
fucked up.
I think Darby's in front unless somebody else wanted to be in front.
No.
Dan-
No, Darby can go first.
Yeah, Dan wants to be not directly behind Darby because he's kind of afraid the kid's gonna piss his pants. He doesn't want to be directly behind Archie because he's kind of afraid that Archie's gonna piss his pants. And he doesn't want to be behind Van because he's kind of afraid that Van's gonna piss his pants.
Wow.
Maybe
Is Dan gonna be up front? Yeah, it sounds like you don't want to be behind any of us because you think we're all little piss boys.
Dan will go in the front, please.
Okay.
Alright,
Van
so
is
you're-
gonna go right behind Dan.
Archie is gonna be behind Van.
He's
I
like,
don't want to be alone with Darby.
Darby's like, oh, okay, guys, it's fine. I'll find another seat, and then other people are there, so he's like far behind you at the very end of the cart.
Pretty good.
He's like,
Yeah,
it's okay,
perfect.
guys, I can still see you.
Dan's
what?
giving him a thumbs up. He's giving him a thumbs up, like from around the, like, you know,
Yeah.
like that.
Archie is sitting, arms in his lap, hands folded, proper posture.
This is before roller coasters had this one, so it's actually just like a bar that's on your lap like this, just so you know.
Yeah.
He's sitting so politely. Van has become gripped with an anxiety, but he's gonna keep that shit to himself.
Absolutely. That's fair.
This is unrelated. I just really love this part of the chat where we're talking about, yo, we're in Connecticut, and then there's a link to the euthanasia going.
Yeah, that's the only thing to do in Connecticut is die. Famously.
Honestly, this is a funny chat, silly episode. We're gonna wait a second for Hunter here because it looks like Hunter's having a little convo.
Yeah, maybe we
Which
take
is
a
fine.
quick 5 or something, or is it? We're still pretty early on. Oh no, here he is.
We're gonna resolve the coaster and then I think we're gonna take a quick 5. Does that work for everybody?
Gorge, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool with that.
The coaster takes off. It goes like this and immediately starts. It's one of those wooden coasters where it just immediately is like click, 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 and you can see signs that say, "Gateway to heaven, on your way. You're gonna make it." And then as you're getting further up, it's like, "You've sinned. You've forgotten to repent. You're on your way back down." And then as you're getting closer to the top, it says, "Welcome back to Earth." And then I'm gonna need everybody to roll Act Under Pressure.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Act under pressure, roll plus cool. Oh, I think I get a special boy move with this. Hold on. Yeah, I think I'm extra good at act under pressure.
I got a 5. I'm really bad at it.
Sharp.
That's a fail. Mark experience.
Really? A 5 is a fail? No way!
Fucking-
I got an 8. Yeah, I got an 8.
Alright, so with an 8, you're at the front, and you're trying to keep your cool. You don't want to seem scared in front of the other boys.
Mhm.
However, you're feeling a little scared, so what is your tell that you're like a little freaked out? Because it
Shoots me a little
shoots
bit.
down incredibly fast.
Apparently he pees a little bit.
No, I'm kidding. Dan, he like grips the bar and then like passes out. But only for a second. You know those videos of people who are on the roller coasters and they like pass out and then they wake back up?
Yeah.
And then they pass back out. That's what he's
Van
doing.
definitely notices that.
Yeah. I got a hot and sexy 11.
Amazing.
I have a couple of those.
Unfortunately, no. They're all mine.
So yeah, the roller coaster is shooting downward at top speed.
Van feels like he's going to throw up, and honestly, not even for the reasons you'd think, but he keeps his fucking cool.
It's interesting that you say that because
Yeah.
as you say that,
Oh,
Archibald
good.
throws up.
Oh, good. On to
I'm
me.
a ghost! I'm a ghost!
It's very
I mean,
fascinating.
well-
We're gonna have to look into this.
I mean, let's be...
Ectoplasm.
Because we have established that you do have some biological function.
You did fuck.
You did fuck.
I think you, if
Okay.
you need to take the good, you need to take the bad, because those are
But
the
I
facts
don't
of life.
eat.
It's like
How do I throw up if I don't
ectoplasm.
eat?
It's ectoplasm.
Yeah, it's like ectoplasmic energy.
yeah, it's like black
Um,
bile.
Um,
Yummy.
and
Now,
you hear
here's-
distantly from the back of the cart, Darby.
Now, I
This
do
guy's
have to
insane.
just, unfortunately, I feel like, given that I am directly ahead of Archie,
Yeah.
I think Van is not immune to getting hit by that, unfortunately.
How fast is the roller coaster going?
depends,
Is this
yeah.
physically
Well, I also
possible?
think with your 11 act under pressure, you notice.
I dodge it. I
Yeah.
jump out of the. I fucking bend back like Neo in the Matrix.
So you're of the three of you, you're the only one who has noticed that Archibald has totally lost it and that Dan passed out for a second. But everybody else is oblivious. Everybody else is freak out.
Yeah.
You go down. It goes through the dips of hell. You're flipping around. There's like little fabric with a light behind it that's supposed to look like fire. That's like with a wind machine. You see
As they're
like-
whipping past, Dan yells, "That's a fire hazard!"
It's just. Oh yeah, that's true actually. It's like shitty 70s nylon. It's like none of it is safe. You're like whipping around. You see like there's like an area where like the water is like moving up near you as the world floods, and then you make it through, and then it clicks. You're like deep down, and then it clicks back up. It says, "Welcome. You've made it. You've been saved." And then it goes back into the station, and you've ridden the roller coaster.
Van gets
Dan's
the
first
fuck out
question.
of that car as fast as he can. He jumps out of it like it's on fucking fire.
Dan is sitting there and he's like touching the bar and he's like, "Does this mean y'all believe in reincarnation?"
Oh, you asking me? I just work here.
Oh,
Actually, I've been getting into this crazy stuff. It's called.
D&D.
It's called. Yeah, I learned about Wicca from playing D&D. It's been
Whoa.
crazy.
Yeah, it'll do
That is
that.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but don't tell them. I could get
Secret
fired.
safe with me.
Honey, I would never fuck with your bag like that.
Hey,
I'm
you
not a
guys seem.
snitch.
You guys seem pretty cool. I'd never tell on you for being a bunch of pansies.
Okay.
And she winks at you.
No, alright.
Okay.
Is it? Okay.
Yes,
Alright.
ma'am.
It's a
Okay.
different era. There's different slang for things.
No. I'm just amused by it. That was all in character. That was Van reacting.
Oh my god.
Alright. Okay.
All right. I
Live
think we will
your
take.
truth, love who you love.
Who you love.
Love wins.
Something just came out to me and I am not sure what.
Does it come?
I have. It
Not
wasn't
this
come.
time.
I have some inklings as to what came out of you. I dodged it though, so good on that front.
Wow, you really missed out on an opportunity to do some.
Some science by
Scientific
catching
research.
his vomit in my mouth.
I mean, alleged vomit. How can
Oh,
you know?
okay.
You didn't catch it.
I
Y'all
guess,
have
good point.
like left the ride for a minute, and Darby is like catching up. He's like, "You guys left me behind again."
Oh,
That
our
was
bad.
so cool.
That was
Dark
you're into
Knight
that.
right
You
again.
liked all of that. That
I
was
mean-
what your deal is.
Yeah, I'm a bad boy. I might end up in hell too.
Okay. All right.
There is no hope.
Hell is on earth.
I guess he would know. Fuck.
Listen, you
You guys
can't.
are crazy.
You can't say that he doesn't know what hell is because he's British. We know that place sucks. Okay, you can't just be
Van
making fun of
kisses
him.
down on the mouth so that he can stop hearing this. It's making him so mad.
Oh well. I'll tell you what doesn't suck. This place. Let's get some. He's like feels really awkward about you guys kissing. Let's
Uh,
get
Darby,
some.
why don't you really enjoyed that ride? I think our friends here might need to take a moment. Don't you go back on it again?
Okay. How about lunchtime? We'll meet up soon. We're gonna get some lunch over at the barn. Over there.
Remember, we get half off funnel cake.
And nothing builds up my appetite like riding a coaster.
Yeah.
The place he points out is like it's called the barn. It's like a theme park themed like restaurant around where they slept in the nativity scene.
Corny. Then
I think
says,
they're
yep.
serving barnyard animals like they're Jesus' companions.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey.
He's for horses, and I'll see you there.
All right. Best of luck. Enjoy the coaster. Stay safe out there. Stop smiling ass.
He's like so excited.
Yeah.
I really need to go piss, girl. So y'all done take a 5
Go
to
piss,
10.
girl. Yeah, let's take a
Yes.
5 to 10.
Dan
Alright.
says, "What a goofy motherfucker."
I can't stand him, and I need to top him so bad, or I'll die.
I hate that.
It's driving me crazy.
Hear me. We're back from our hot and juicy break.
Hello.
So hot and juicy.
Hot, juicy, and back, baby.
Woo.
I went piss, girl. We learned a lot.
Learned a lot about ourselves and each other.
Lalo learned a lot about Van so far this session. He was just
Oh yeah, I was just saying that I've been learning a lot of things about Van. Not that he's a deeply unserious dom. I knew that already.
Really?
Yeah, I already.
La-di-da.
That's been established about Van, I think, from the beginning.
I wonder why he's like that.
Who knows? Couldn't tell you. No, I've learned that I think this place makes him wildly uncomfortable. I think he hates it here.
My brother, not in Christ, it was your idea.
I know.
I've been looking.
Stop.
I haven't seen you.
Stop.
He's so famous.
He's so famous.
You really
Hello.
look like this drag queen I know, Leona Lionheart. I don't know if you've heard her.
Okay. I haven't. I hope I never do.
Hello, citizens of planet Earth. I am from the Holy Land. It is I, Bible Man, and I'm here to save you.
Oh, how are you gonna do that? Like from a car?
Yeah, save us from what?
Let me spread the word to you.
I'll
And,
spread
Why
it.
won't you spread something?
he looks like he's
Hey,
a superhero with a cape, and it has a symbol of a cross on his chest. And he's like, I'm here to teach the youth about the important things in the world.
Listen.
Literature.
like taxes.
Yeah.
As they say, there are only two important things in life, death and taxes, that you cannot evade.
Hmm.
And
You can
what do
actually
do when you
evade the
die?
taxes once you're dead.
Yeah,
Do you think
that's what they'll
that
tell you.
this place is evading taxes by claiming a religious exemption?
Oh, almost certainly, yeah.
the man that founded it that you see on the screen is like nearby, and he's like sweating a little bit when he
Van turns and
me mugs the motherfucker.
yeah. I know you did.
I look over at him and I hold up my hand and I reach my other hand through it. And then I look him dead in the eye and then I go back to me.
Roll to manipulate somebody.
Terrifying.
Manipulate? Okay, I don't get a minus anything on charm. I'm gonna use my one forward that I had from before to make it a 10.
Okay, so you're trying to intimidate this guy.
Yeah.
It's like,
I just want to freak him out a little bit.
Hey man, sick magic trick. Do you think you could teach me to do that?
There's no such thing as magic, only the word of the Lord.
Do you think this guy's Jesus? Hey, come back here. Do you think this guy's Jesus?
I don't even know what to say.
Hey, do you think this guy's Jesus?
Do you think this guy's Jesus?
Hey, do you think this guy's Jesus?
If it's not magic tricks, do you think he's Jesus?
Every time you say it, he starts walking away like a little faster.
Dan has really long legs. He can do this all day.
Can I roll to use magic to, like, untie his shoelace and make him trip?
Oh my
Absolutely.
god.
Harassing this man. It's
Yes.
funny. Okay. Yeah, I'm not against it. I'm just pointing it out.
It's a 10 to untie his shoelace from afar.
He's walking away super fast. You see he falls. He's like, the stigmata,
God did that.
it's upon me.
God did that.
Archie winks at him.
He like throws his shoe off and
Van
he
blows him a
runs.
kiss.
And
And he leads over to Van, and Dan is like, somewhat less intimidating because you realize they're terrified of anything.
Yeah, that was a pretty solid one. Great job on that one, Archie. Give him a high
Even
five.
when I was alive, I loved to terrorize the religious.
Do magic tricks?
Yeah, did you do magic when you were alive?
No, I was just gay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's basically.
It's basically the same thing.
Hey, high five.
I will say, Ralph Giuliano, who's like as I mentioned earlier, nearby.
Yeah.
You did Giuliani?
It blows my mind that his name is so similar. I almost looked up young Giuliani for the image and I chose not to because I might need him soon.
Okay.
Oh, no.
We're going to New York City, baby.
Oh, fuck.
New York City, baby. Who
Oh
knows?
fuck.
I literally don't know if I'm going to use him or not. We'll see.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that every Italian guy looks the same. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, this
It's
is
fine.
actually also
seen
a
one, you've
picture
seen
of
them all.
Ralph Giuliani.
Yeah.
Ralph Giuliani.
I mean, sorry.
Ralph Giuliani.
Secret third guy.
We're unlocking. We have 3 whole Italians on the show. That's the representation.
And 3 Italian holes.
Hey.
But
Who's holes?
that's a book by Louis Sachar that they turned into a movie.
Like Graves?
No.
What's happened? I've lost the thread of the
No,
conversation
this is just
entirely.
what this session is. So Ralph Giuliano narrows his eyes and looks at you, Archibald, and he looks over and says, just is kind of squinting at you for a while, and actually he's gonna walk right up to you and say, "Are you the one?"
You proposing?
You're the one that I want.
He's waiting for you to respond.
You're the one that I want.
Me?
You?
Yeah.
You're the one for me.
I don't know. I'll let Hunter keep singing.
Dan is singing that in the background as they wait for
Tight-lipped. You're
Archie to
tight-lipped now.
respond.
You're tight-lipped now, but you don't waste any time terrorizing the people of this place. They've done nothing to you.
Well, I have a gay man, so.
That's not my business. We're all equal under the eyes of the Lord.
That's
But-
awfully progressive of you.
Uncommon Christian win.
It's not my place to judge others.
Well,
You are
You're
not.
judging him for being scary.
He looks, Archibald, he looks like really into your eyes and it's like,
he's
Are you-
really into his eyes?
are you lost?
No.
No, not close. He's just like a penetrating gaze.
Oh, he's penetrating.
It's penetrating, isn't
Y'all
it?
are so you're like hornier than normal, which is like rare.
I don't know why we have such a weird energy today. Anyway.
And he says, I just wish the best for you. I'm sorry that you're still here. And he walks away.
Investigate a mystery?
Sure. What are you doing to investigate a mystery? You can't like read his mind or anything.
I'm just kind of vibe checking him. Like, I'm looking at his expression, trying to figure out if he's like blocked. Because that sounds like he's blocked that I'm a ghost.
Is he mad at me?
I don't care if he's mad at me. I'm trying to figure out if he knows something and/or if there's something about him that seems monstrous.
I read a bad situation to find out if he's mad at Dan.
Yes, please
Why would
roll
he
that.
not?
You will not get experience if you fail. That is not important
Okay,
enough.
sure. I did really well. I did extremely well is the thing. Let's let Oak do his first, please.
Oh, got a 12.
He seems troubled, like something has been happening here, but he really doesn't seem mad at you.
I ask, what sort of creature is it?
With a 12, yeah, he's human.
Okay. But he seems like he knows shit.
With a 12, he saw you stick your finger through the guy. Through Bible Man.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, is also real.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
from the same
Awful.
place.
No, that's right.
Deeply
Yeah,
upsetting. I got a 12 on read a bad situation, which means that I can ask the keeper any question I want about the situation, not just the listed ones. So what I would like to ask is he mad at Dan?
He's actually pretty mad at Dan for like singing while he was trying to ask a question.
Yeah.
He almost
that
walked away
tracks.
then.
I put my arm around Dan's shoulders and I lean over and I whisper, I was fucking pissed at you.
Dan's like, good.
Yeah, alright. As long as you're cool with it. I just want to let
Yeah.
you know he's real. He's cross with you.
Okay.
I follow this guy. I just want to. So you have this entire theme park dedicated, not entirely, but somewhat to the existence of heaven and hell, and you are aware that there are people who do not follow that path.
He's like kind of walking and talking with you, and he says, there's a lot of strange things in this world. I believe in that. I really believe that Jesus is the Savior and that God is there. And look at that up there. And he points at the cross. Me and my brother carried all the parts up there and built it up there, just the two of us. All with the strength, the power of my back, gifted to me from God.
Bit of an eyesore.
And I just want to know. You're not there.
Sorry.
I just want to know. And I forgive you if it's not you. But if it's you, what's wrong?
Well, I'm not Jesus.
Oh,
He knows
no. No, I know him. He's right here. And you are not him. You seem like you don't know. So I'll tell you, there's been a lost soul in this park. Something's been happening.
Things been happening.
Things move. The temperature will change.
Very classic behavior for a poltergeist, yeah.
You know, I shouldn't have been looking at those books, but I was looking at some books and that does seem right.
Well, perhaps...
Please forgive me.
You're just trying to find information to protect your...
Oh, I wasn't asking you to forgive me. I was talking to the Lord.
No,
We're
no,
close.
I know. I just think that's a completely reasonable thing for people to be doing. But regardless, perhaps this lost soul will be willing to speak to, I, of course I can't speak tonight. Perhaps this lost soul will be willing to speak to one of its own kind.
You think you can speak to it? What brings you here? Do you feel
Friends
drawn?
wanted me to ride a roller coaster.
There's two gay idiots, but like several feet behind him, who are just like whispering in each other's ears and playing with each other's hair. And like, it's like we brought him there.
I don't want to intrude on anything. So you enjoy yourself. And I want to say in my heart that the Lord brought you here today, but that's between me and him, and you and him, and that's private.
The Lord worketh in mysterious ways, brother.
People have called me the Lord in bed before, so maybe that.
Your two friends sound hungry. They seem a little like delirious. That's usually when it's time to get some food.
Is Lord a title that works for you?
It doesn't not work for me. I'm not picky.
Let's go get lunch, my lord.
Just
hey, now that did something. No, that did something.
as long
We'll
as
come
you're
back
not
to that.
taking
That
his
did
name
something.
in vain.
You can take my name however you want, baby girl. Okay.
Well,
In
it
marriage?
seems
In
that my
marriage?
relevance to this conversation has expired.
I'm so sorry.
Um,
I'm so sorry.
You guys have made Archie
apologetic.
so much worse.
I know, I'm deeply apologetic.
What have you done to my sweet, sweet
I'm
British man?
so sorry.
If you don't mind, I have some cleaning up to do. All of the props on one of the rides were thrown everywhere.
Well, have fun doing a job that I assume you get paid for. I will not be volunteering to assist you. However, I will say, cleanliness is unto godliness, good sir. Go forth into that good night and clean, brother. Thank you.
It is
Take her,
1:30.
sleazy.
Yeah.
He doesn't feel the need to respond to Dan because he's mad at him.
Yeah, he's so
mad at me.
He's so mad at Dan. Hey Archie, what was he chatting to you about? What was going on there?
There's some sort of lost soul in the park. It's been, classic haunting, moving things around, making it get cold, all sorts of that. So wherever he's going to look for things that were thrown around, I assume that would be the culprit.
Huh.
That gives us something to look into.
Yeah, that might be worth looking into. It's an interesting place for there to be a ghost haunting, I suppose. I mean, would you be interested in checking that out?
I sort of told him that I would try to talk to them, so I prefer not to break my promises, so I will at least accompany you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more than happy to facilitate you keeping your word, and Dan will be here and denying everything that's happening as it's happening. Right? That's your specialty?
Sorry, I tuned out when you started talking about ghosts and shit. I'm
Of
just
course,
assuming
yeah.
this is a Scooby-Doo style mystery where some asshole's just mad that he's not getting the money from this place.
Yeah, we'll call it a Scooby-Doo style mystery if that's,
All right.
if that's what gets you there, you know?
It doesn't get me anywhere. I'm just here.
I mean...
I do not care who makes money off of this place.
All right.
I'll be happy to hang out with you, Archie.
my God.
Archibald doesn't know about Scooby-Doo. I am very amused by the fact that we've now gained a dog companion. who
Yeah,
speaks to me.
we're on our way
Archie,
to Scooby-Doo.
The really funny thing is that since Archie can speak to John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, that makes Archie the Shaggy.
Yeah, Archie is kind of the Shaggy of this situation.
Dan calls being Daphne.
I was gonna say, I think I might be. I think I might be the Velma of the situation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you're
are.
definitely the
100%.
I think I'm the Velma. Yeah, Dan, you can be Daphne. We'll be
Thank
lesbians together.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's so
we'll be
funny
lesbians
because
together.
I don't know. I feel like Dan is Fred, but maybe I'm wrong.
Dan is
Uh,
so Fred coded, but he wants to be Daphne because she's hot.
Yeah.
Is Fred
He is
not also
Fred, but
hot?
he'd like to cosplay as Daphne.
Yeah, he's like if Fred and
You're both.
Daphne were like, yeah,
And Van would like to see him in a little skirt, so he's not gonna.
Yeah, we just want to put him in drag.
Yeah,
yeah.
That can happen.
can and will probably at some point.
I would also like to remind you, because we haven't played for a while, if you choose to use it, the tree root that 8 Roger Williams is in your possession has the power to commune with undead.
That might
I just
be.
want to throw it out there.
I think we'll sit on that for now, because we've also got Archie, who has the power to commune with the undead. But that'll be in our back pocket should we need that.
Okay.
How much time until we're supposed to meet up with Darby for lunch?
The fact
we
that you've been
care?
kind of walking and
Curious.
doing stuff is like by the time you like walk back through Jerusalem, like model Jerusalem, it'll probably be like you'll be there at perfect timing. But I mean, you've ditched him before; wouldn't stop you.
I mean, here's the thing, and I hate to be this guy. I do feel like we should have one lunch with Darby. I feel bad for the guy.
Dan is so mad at Van.
Dan, listen.
Mhm.
Dan, I have a proposal. He
Okay.
leans over and whispers to Dan. We all show up to lunch. You go
Mhm.
to the restroom. I go to the restroom. Van is left alone with Darby, and it is not a problem.
All right. You see, it's a good idea in concept, but I'm not mad that we're hanging out with Darby. I'm mad that Van wanted to leave him behind so bad that he made me go back on my word so that we would leave him behind, and is now deciding that he feels bad for making him walk this far because he's pathetic or whatever, and he wants to fuck him.
Listen,
It just makes me a little bit irritated, is all.
Listen,
I mean-
man's allowed to change his mind. Well, I do not claim to be a perfect person. I do not claim to
Van?
be correct 100% of the time.
Van, I believe what is being asked of you is an apology.
And you know what? And you know what, Dan? And you know what, Dan?
You're not sorry. Don't
Can I
even
get
say
some? Can I get some like emotional backing music?
Yeah, actually, I have been holding on to this.
Thank you so much. I
Okay.
appreciate you. You're my hero.
it. I cannot hear the music, by the
Okay,
way.
that's fine. I'll just wait until I hear it.
Okay.
Oak is furious.
Every once in a while, I have to take off my glasses.
Yeah, that's fair.
Makes sense. Computer face and all.
I don't know if I can hear it, but that's okay. I trust that it's there. Van takes Dan's hands into his and holds them close. And,
There you go. It's very dramatic right now.
Yeah,
Can you hear it?
and a little bit, yeah. And holds Dan's hands close. He goes, Dan,
Yes.
sincerely, I
Mhm.
am sorry for making you go back on your word. That
Mhm.
wasn't cool of me. I understand how much it means to you. Here's the thing, and I'm not trying to excuse it, but I could tell you did not want him around either. And I
Mhm.
felt like I was doing us both a favor. But I know now that that is not what you wanted. And that especially me wanting to include Darby now, after all of that, is making you cross. And I apologize for that. I hope that we can move forward from this. And very sincerely, yes, I do just want to top that nerd. He makes me very angry, and it's doing weird things to my dick.
All right. Fine. I accept your apology graciously
Thank you.
and with much enthusiasm.
Yeah,
However,
you
if
do it
you
very
ever,
pretty like too.
if you ever refer to me as cross again, like I'm some old British woman, sorry, Archie, I will be
Cross?
a little bit upset.
Okay. You know what? That's fair. Tends to be just kind of a word that is frequently in my vernacular, but I hear ya, and I will avoid using it for you.
Okay.
I
Let's go top this
think
roof
the
Okay.
owner
Let's-
of this place might be crossed with everybody.
Pretty good. Good one. Good one. He high fives Archie.
Honestly.
All right, let's get some lunch.
Wait, I'm sorry. I did not hear that bit because there was like random laugh track music going off that I could not hear what Oak was saying at all. So I just
Please.
heard him say, wait 1 second, and then laugh track, and I could not hear what he said.
It was unintentional.
Yeah.
I apologize.
That was what
Okay.
I said. I just laughed.
Yeah, he made a laugh track noise out of his
Okay.
human
Well, that
mouth.
was very talented. I knew
Yeah.
you were a talented voice
Thank you.
actor, but I didn't know you could do multiple voices laughing. But that's
Yeah.
amazing. Congratulations. All right. We're going to
All
go
right.
meet this freak.
Yeah, let's go meet up for lunch with this weird nerd, and then let's handle a ghost, and then we'll all go back to the van and do what is done in the van. Groovy.
Shrooms.
Shrooms. Hey,
Wait.
Archie, do you think you could do shrooms? Sorry, this is unrelated. I'm just curious.
I highly doubt.
I mean, do you
Listen.
want to try?
Just because he's British doesn't mean he can't do shrooms.
Dad,
okay?
I
Shrooms
can't do
don't
this with you right
discriminate.
now. We just had that whole emotional moment.
They don't discriminate. Okay, it doesn't
All
matter
right.
if you
We
are
can
British or
maybe-
not. You can do shrooms. You should try them and see if you like them, but just a little bit.
Yeah,
And if
we'll
they make
find
you
out.
feel too weird.
Maybe if he's into it.
Yeah.
Okay, you
if
make.
I can't
sorry.
do shrooms, even if you all are doing shrooms, I suppose then there could be something else you can all be doing.
Hey, right on.
Board
So you make
games.
your way over to the barn, the themed
Yes.
restaurant.
Yeah, we go to the fucking bar.
Go to the barn. God damn it.
There's a lovely nativity scene there that you're all privy to experiencing. Oh, it's way bigger on the screen without that. And you know, here we got funnel cakes. There's fried chicken sandwiches. There's a mutton chops.
Mutton chops.
Mutton chops.
They are
Yeah.
eating the barnyard companion animals
Yeah.
to Jesus.
Yeah, there's
Fucked up.
I don't know, fucking mule themed something. I can't think of anything right now.
Moscow
Moscow?
mules.
Moscow Mule.
Yes, they're serving alcohol. Honestly, that's funny. So
They're
yes.
called like Waterbury or Watertown. No, this is Waterbury, not Watertown. They're
Correct.
called like Waterbury mules or something
Yeah.
stupid like that. Middlesex mules. I don't think.
No, I
this is in
think they're
Middlesex
called.
County. Probably Fairfield
No, that's in
County. This means
Massachusetts.
nothing. No, there's a Middlesex County in Colorado or
Of
in
course,
Connecticut
yeah.
too.
That's
Sorry,
the
this
van.
is nothing for nobody.
The van is Middlesex County.
Yeah.
Mhm.
'Cause we're in the middle of Middlesex.
I think
Okay.
they're called. I honestly think
We got
they're
there.
called like Jerusalem mules.
Okay, that makes
Okay.
more
They're-
sense.
everything
than
is,
the dumb
like,
bullshit I was
religious
saying. Yeah.
So you see.
Bethlehem mules, I think, would be the proper. I think they was Bethlehem that he was.
That's
born.
correct. I'm just going off this fucking.
I know. I'm
image.
sorry. I'm so. I wish I didn't have all this knowledge. I
No,
wish I
but-
could have grown up without it.
I'm literally I'm going off this image.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that is Jerusalem. I'm saying if the barn is the restaurant, it might be the Bethlehem Mule.
We were convenience Catholics, so there's a lot of things I don't know.
I have so much of the knowledge just rattling around in my brain. It makes me so angry all the time.
Well, made you so angry that you doubted the guy running the fair. No, it's okay. I'm just kidding.
I still do. Yeah.
Yeah, that, and which is possibly fair.
He might be fine. He might be a normal man.
So, you see, Darby is there, and he's got like a oversized teddy bear with him, and he's like, "I knocked over all the bottles." The teddy bear is like holding a Bible like this.
Proud of you, buddy. Great job. Well done.
Kind of cute.
Tousles his hair.
Oh. You not be horny about this young man, please, before I kill you.
Hey,
I'm just telling him he did a great job. I don't know what you want from me.
hey, I'm not gonna judge you guys, but no funny business, okay?
What kind of funny business will we be doing?
Yeah, what kind of business
What's so funny?
do you find funny?
What's so funny?
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay, why would you say it then?
Yeah. What specific business are you?
I'm hungry. Are you guys hungry?
All right, sure. Let's get some food.
Archie grabs Van's ass.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
So-
Van grabs Archie's ass.
Are you all going forward with your plan to go piss and leave Van alone?
Yes.
No, yes, are we?
I am.
Okay.
Just because I forgive him doesn't
you know
mean I'm
that-
also not mad at him.
Dan knows that Archie was asking him to talk, right?
What? Oh,
I
no,
think I
but he'll
missed
find
that,
out
but
pretty
congrats.
quick.
Yeah. Great. Awesome.
Yeah, no, Dan did not realize that, but Dan will find out pretty darn quick.
So yeah, and John Jacob goes with you. Archie, he's like, all right, let's go. So you make your way over.
Should
to
probably keep John Jacob if that's the plan.
John Jacob Jingleheimer, my dear friend, would you mind keeping an eye on that?
Yeah, it's okay. I can pee outside.
Yes.
You go ahead.
Who's a good boy? John Jacob Jingleheimer.
I know. I was supposed to wait to pee till our plan. I heard your plan. He's like pissing. Oh, I love him now that he's Frankenweenie.
He's cute. Yeah, he's so cute.
I'll make an actual token of him for next time, just so it looks. Just because now he's officially part of the party, he'll get a token.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So. Van, it's just you sitting. You have like numbers, and you're like waiting for your food, sitting down.
So,
Good.
so how you been, Darby? The walk not too bad for you?
The walk from the coaster to the coaster again?
No, Darby. I meant up this way. So you're doing okay? I feel bad that we left you.
So yeah, there was a guy that was a trucker, and he said I was a weenie, and he threw me off his truck, but I'm okay.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. It was awfully rude of him. But we'll get you to that bus stop, get you to your aunt ASAP. How long's the bus ride?
I don't know. I've never taken it from there before.
Sorry, Hunter's noise threw me off.
Sorry.
You're perfect, you're fine. Well, hopefully it's not too bad, and hopefully you have a nice time. And what did you say she's in, like, Pittsburgh?
Yeah, Pittsburgh. You remembered.
Yeah, you know.
It's an 8-hour bus ride.
It's an 8-hour bus ride. That sucks. Van's not. I think Van actually might know that just because he's been around so many places and done so much like solo traveling. But he's not gonna say that. He's not gonna clue Darby in. Well, hope it's smooth and you get there safe. You this was your junior year, right? So you didn't graduate. I
No,
said
somebody had to
graduate
take
so
over for
bad.
you.
I guess that's a good point. So you're gonna be the mascot full time then?
I hope so.
Yeah.
And so
Well,
far, it's been a lot of fun.
all right. Well, hopefully it doesn't possess you again, and it's safe this time.
Oh yeah, I'm not really scared of anything happening again. You know, everything seems fine. And then as he says that, he gets hit in the face by one of the nativity scene things, just, and he flies backwards.
Oh,
off the
shit.
bench.
Whoa.
Can
And I need
I
everybody
actually? Sorry, really quick.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Okie dokie. I would like also to roll to protect
Fear effect.
someone.
Ooh.
This is considered a surprise round, so he will take damage. But this will... Actually, let's see what
Well,
you
no,
roll.
I could do it to prevent harm to him. That's what roll to protect does.
Are
Okay.
we rolling initiative on a 20?
Yeah, let's...
Yeah, we
why don't
haven't done
roll...
the D&D thing yet.
It's just... I know it's only a D&D thing. Before we had talked about... It was different. I think what we should do right now is act under pressure.
Okay.
I'm bad at that.
By the way, I got a 10 on my roll to protect.
Alright, so what effect do you choose?
I'm gonna choose that I suffer little harm.
That you suffer the harm?
No, I suffer little harm. So basically, I would either protect the if I successfully protect him, I will suffer all of the harm he was gonna get. But
Okay.
because I rolled 10 plus, I'm gonna
Okay.
suffer -1 to whatever harm. So like, if the harm was 2, I would only suffer 1 harm. Or if the harm was 1, I would suffer no harm.
You suffer from that, no harm.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I kind of like jump in the way of him. I hold him gently.
Yeah. I still think it's
Essentially.
funny that he gets hit
Yeah.
with it, but you like hold him so he doesn't get knocked back.
Yeah, I like grab him around the waist before he can fall to the ground.
Ooh.
Okay, what rolls do we
Essentially.
have?
Oh yeah, let me roll.
Oh, I got a 2.
5.
I mean, I haven't rolled yet. I do good on act under pressure also.
Archie
Oh,
and
got-
Dan got bad rolls because they're fucking in the bathroom.
yes, I got a
Yeah.
7.
Darby got a 4.
He's still better than me.
Caught us slacking.
Okay, what did everybody else get? Sorry,
I got a 2.
Vin, you got a 2. Ooh. Oh, we didn't make a thing for John yet. You got a 5. And Van.
I got a 7.
I'm just gonna roll. I'm gonna say that it's just gonna be +0 for John Jacob. He got a 9.
Ooh.
But he will act as a dog would, and he will start barking. As the nativity scene. Here, let's get a better view here. Let's get this guy out of here. He's not here right now.
But what if I need him to be here? What if I'm in love with
Yeah,
him?
I want Bible Man.
Yeah. What if I'm madly in love with Bible Man?
I think there's a chance that Bible Man could show up during the scuffle,
Oh
so I
my
wouldn't worry
God.
too much, y'all.
I don't know if that's good. I feel like he'll do a bad job.
So as the nativity scene kind of is like shaking and starting to move around, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt is gonna start barking at it. Van, you're holding on to Darby as he was gonna get like psychokinetically pushed backward.
Yes. If I were to read a bad situation, would that be my whole move, or is that something I can kind of do as a free action?
I would let you do that and do something else, depending.
Okay.
If you fail really bad, then you're gonna waste your time.
Yeah, that checks out. All right. Well, hopefully I don't fail really bad. Okay, that is a that is an 8.
All right. So
So hold 1. So I think I can ask you one question.
yeah.
Yes. About. I guess let's go easy. Let's go. What's the biggest threat?
It's actually really imperceptible. It seems like the things that you can see moving are probably the things that are about to fucking try to hit you.
Okay.
It's literally everything in the nativity scene. The
Okay.
baby Jesus, the Mary, the Joseph,
Just
the
all of
fucking
these
three wise men.
items.
They're like plaster. No, they're not. They're like sculpted wood and painted.
Okay.
They're not. I'm gonna say they're stone.
They're
like
stone? Yeah, that's-
They're concrete molded and then painted,
Okay.
so they're heavy.
All right. Hey Darby, you remember that shit that popped off with the mascot suit and how kind of fucked up you got from all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so some stuff's about to happen here that's pretty similar.
Why does this always happen to you?
I honestly do not know, my man. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to get to the van ASAP. Actually, no, I'm gonna give you a different task. I want you to go find Dan and Archie ASAP, and then I want you to get your ass to the van, okay?
Okay, he will roll to act under pressure on his turn.
Okay. You get as soon as you're able, you take the fuck off. You get as far away from this as possible. You find Dan and Archie, and you get to the van.
I'm gonna make a point of clarity really quick because we haven't
Yes.
talked about it yet. No weapons were confiscated at the door, but
Okay.
it will probably not bode well for you if you use weapons like guns.
That is understandable. That makes sense. Okay, so he basically is telling Darby to just find Dan and Archie, and then get the fuck out of here. And then I have in my inventory a magical dagger. I think I have flavored it as just like a big pocket knife.
Yeah.
But it is magic, and we haven't really determined what the parameters of that is.
Yeah.
We haven't really determined what the parameters of that is. But hypothetically, could a magic weapon be used to harm an undead being if need be?
Hypothetically, yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna act on that yet. I just wanted to clarify that.
Don't we have the ghost gun? The ghost taser?
Oh, we do have those ghost guns too. Yes, I do think Van kept one of those. And I also have that root, but I don't know if I'm going to use that just yet because I think I would be in possession of the root.
Yeah, you have it. It's absolutely
Yeah, I
yours.
have it. So how exactly does it work? Just if I may ask.
You haven't taken any time to really look into that.
Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna start moving, towards the nativity scene, but from the side. Not that I necessarily think that will protect me. It seems like this thing could throw shit any which way. But I've got my hands up too, and I'm I assume there is some manner of spirit or poltergeist present currently that I'm incapable of seeing. I mean you no harm, unless of course you try and harm me, then we're gonna have problems. I actually have a ghost companion I'm traveling with. He'll be here soon. If we could maybe attempt to talk this out rather than you hurling stone at me, I'd much appreciate that. So I'm essentially trying to reason with it.
As you do that, normally in the rules of manipulate someone, you cannot do that to a monster. However, the stick glows hot on your back. It doesn't change, but you can feel it warm, and it will allow you to roll to manipulate someone.
Okay, cool, awesome, thank you.
Also, I want to set the scene a little more.
Yes.
This is a packed food court. There are people taking photo ops in front of it. There's a
Cool.
family right in front of it.
Oh, can I tell them to move?
Oh yeah, I think that they would. They're probably
They
as
see
you do that,
something
they're
fly and
"Ah!"
start moving. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a
Dad
weird...
has the big ass camera around his neck.
Yeah, I'm a strange man talking about ghosts
Yeah.
in a hard to place regional accent. Okay.
the
That
future.
that is gonna be an 8. I'm not good at charm. I have -1 charm. So that's an 8 total.
It does say only if you do something for them right now. However, this is a monster, so you were gonna pay a price.
Okay.
So as you stand there, hands up, communing with it,
Yeah.
you're going to see the lamb moves up and shoots towards where John is. You have a moment to deflect that to yourself or not.
Okay. Sorry, this is unrelated.
John the dog.
Yes. No, I had a feel. I've healed from last combat.
You
Right?
healed. I would say you all spent the night in the van and then immediately took off. So I would say you've all healed. Should I roll it, or do y'all want to roll it?
Either is fine. I'm in unstable.
I would say you're no longer. Well, unstable is what, half?
Yeah.
Since the last session, you've all recovered 4 harm.
Okay. Oh, then I'm fully fine. Okay. I'll be also right back. I just have food. Give me like.
Oh no,
10
you're good.
seconds.
Delicious delivery food. It gives me a chance to look in my folder of audio things so I don't have to use the song again. Though this song has been very good for this season.
Apologies.
You're good.
Okay, so I have to basically decide. I mean, I'm not gonna let the thing hit the dog. Like that's not happening.
I know.
So yeah, so Van will take it.
Alright, so you take 2 harm.
2 harm. Okay.
As literally like a boulder is like thrown at you.
Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to use my special move now. I think I'm gonna save it.
And you're pushed slightly backward. You were standing up, and now you're
Okay.
basically collapsed onto the bench with the thing on top of you.
Well, fuck. All right. I think that's probably my turn.
Dan, you hear the dog barking, but you're in the pisser. What's up?
I'm gonna go see what that dog doing. After, of course, we clean up.
So y'all were fucking.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I can't.
Heavily
know.
implied subtext, yeah.
Honestly,
Make
fair.
that subtext super text. Anyway, yeah, Dan is like, oh shit, Archie, we should probably go see what they've gotten themselves into at this point. You know what I mean? And then he says, good game, and he slaps him on the butt and washes his hands, and then he goes out there to check to see what's going on. And I'm assuming sees a bunch of like floating weird shit, and he's like, oh my god, the mystery has started.
Most of them are like still shaking, but yeah, you see literally as you walk out is as you didn't even hear what Van's speech was. You just see a concrete lamb like smash into Van, and he's pushed backwards onto the bench.
Oh shit. Dan's like, how do you think he's doing it? Magnets? I think he's using magnets. And then he's like,
You think I'm doing it? Sorry.
no, not Van. You know, the mystery guy who was
Scooby-Doo villain.
allegedly a poltergeist. Dan's like, allegedly. Dan honestly has no idea what to do. There's nothing for him to hit with a big, strong hockey stick, so he's kind of like, well, maybe I should get a loop out of here. Or no, he's gonna run over there and check on Van.
If you could get this rock off of me.
Yeah, and he's gonna pick up that rock because he's very big and strong.
Yeah, if you could get my rocks off.
I would love to get your rocks off, baby.
Thank you.
There's only one rock
You're
right now.
gonna have to give me like.
Unfortunately.
Oh my god, We need a prosthetic testicle for him stat.
Oh god. Truck nuts for Dan.
Yeah, Dan is going to be like, oh, uh-oh, and he runs over there and he tries to pick up the big concrete lamb.
Give me a kick some ass roll.
Some ass.
Because it's heavy.
That's an 11.
Okay, so add an additional effect if you would like.
Okay, now I have to track down what the additional effects are. Let's see here. So
A lot of them are
Dan-
harm related.
Oh, well, I'm
You can
not trying to.
You can also take a forward or give a forward to another hunter.
Okay, Dan is going to give a forward to Archie.
Via the good gay
Yeah.
sex they just had.
Yeah, exactly
Makes
like
sense.
that.
Exactly like that.
Exactly like that.
Yeah,
That's actually what happens if you have good gay sex, is you both get +1 forward. Not both.
yeah,
Only one person does.
yeah.
Only the bottom.
Only the
Yeah.
bottom.
Exactly right.
No.
Sorry, not me putting in new silly music while we're doing stuff. Okay.
That's okay. Dan's arm muscles ripple beautifully as he lifts that thing up and he tosses it away and he cups Van's face gently and he goes, "Dude, are you okay?"
Well, I got hit real hard with the concrete lamp, but then my super cool hot best friend came and saved me, so I'd say about 50-50.
Oh my
You
god.
get crunched.
I got crunched. Oh, I got crunched bad. I
crunched.
sent fucking the guy Darby to go find you, but you're here now, so I'm hoping he's okay.
Cutting over to Darby. He's going to say, Archie, things have gone bad. Why are you guys always... He's like trying to like shake you. He's like, why are things always bad happening to you guys?
Archie?
I wish I knew.
Well, let's get out there, and he's gonna roll to help you out for whatever you do next.
Let's get out there and top him, champ.
No.
Oh,
What the fuck? Help out is cool? Yeah, he's definitely good at cool, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So cool.
This is...
What if he had like +3 to cool?
That would be
pretty
deranged.
sick. I won't tell you what he rolled. Go ahead. Archie, it's your turn.
oh, it's my turn. Right. Okay. I put my pants on.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna run to the fucking run out of the bathroom. And just be like yeah, I don't know, fucking be normal. Right. There's no need to harm anyone. Put the concrete statues down, please. Let's talk this out.
Would you like to roll to manipulate someone?
I can fucking try.
Yeah.
Full disclosure, Arch, I did try this one already, but hopefully they'll take better to it coming from you.
Because he's British.
Got
Yeah,
it,
'cause
9.
he's British.
I'm gonna use my +1 forward to make it a 10.
All right. So, remind me exactly what you said.
Just like, no need to throw shit. Let's talk this out.
All right, let's talk this out. Ghost to ghost. And, well, actually, that doesn't happen because it doesn't say anything. But you get the sense that that's what is happening as two of the figures go forward and push Darby way back. It's like a fucking Dragon Ball Z fight. He's like pushed back against the like thing as he takes 4 harm.
Oh shit! I told him to go to the van.
He rolled a 7 to
Or you
help
went
out,
to the wrong
which-
van.
Yeah.
He rolled a 7 to help out, which puts him in danger.
I see.
And in this moment, you're squaring off with a fucking weird cursed nativity scene. There's like a lamb over to the side where Van is with its head like fallen off. Darby is like buried under 2 wise men in the corner.
Sorry.
You're this session though.
I just think it's funny.
It is funny.
It is great.
And John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt is going to try to help you out, Archie.
Neat.
And
Because
he
we're
will
best friends.
I think
to
John
kind of like
Jingleheimer-
wag his tail, to like appeal to this poltergeist, possibly. But unfortunately, his tail kind of like slips off, and
He's not cute enough.
he marks experience. Will somebody make a note that John gets experience? Because I haven't made a character sheet for him.
Yeah, I'll
We
make
should,
a
as
note
a group,
somewhere.
As a group, we should make a character sheet for this dog because it'd be
Yes, let's do it.
cute. Van, it's your turn.
Okay. One brief moment. I am making a
Oh, you're
note. John has experience. Save changes. JJJS. Is that anything? I was trying to see if we could like acronym.
It is
his
now.
name. Okay, JJJS. WWJJJSD. You know.
Lalo,
Okay.
it's so cute that you can spell.
Thank you.
So I would like to set the scene again now that it's your turn.
Yes.
All the things that were like shaking, they were gonna move.
Yeah.
After Archibald like appealed to it, it's starting to like slow down, vibrating, and you could feel the like weird energy is starting to like dissipate, like the ectoplasmic energy in the room is like slowing down.
Now, do I think it's dissipating in a way where that just means the thing is calming down, or do I feel like it's going elsewhere?
You would need to figure out a way to let me know that,
Okay.
how you're doing that.
Well, the first thing,
Vibe check.
vibe check. Yeah. Well, the first thing you know what? I'll do that. Can I do investigate a mystery to do that?
Yeah, but you're gonna have to use something.
Well, my thing that I was going to use would be the stick.
So yeah,
Like,
so
that
I assume
is
you've
kind of
had
tuned to. Yeah.
the stick is like huge, so you're
Yeah, I'd
pulling it
probably
out
pull
from
it
behind you.
out. Yeah. And I'm gonna. Can I use that to get some level of like, not advantage, but maybe like a +1 to the roll?
Yeah. What is
Okay.
it? What is it? Actually, it's literally just letting you do the roll.
Okay. That's fine. I'm good at this anyway. That's what I'm built for, baby.
Is you justifying being able to do the roll?
Yeah. This is it's a 10. I'm trying to see if I have any extra stuff to zhuzh it up, but it's already a 10, so that's probably fine. Yeah, I'll stick with the 10. I also, sorry.
Yeah.
I was supposed to roll something at the beginning of the mystery. This is a new mystery. So I am just gonna roll my one with the plan roll real quick.
Do it.
And that's gonna be, yeah, that's a 10. So I'm going to I have a hold 2 to be where I need to be and be prepared. But I'm not gonna use any of that right now. I just wanted to have that in the bank. So yeah, I rolled a 10 on investigate a mystery as well.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask. Actually, I'll start out. What sort of creature is it?
Archibald was right on the money. It's a poltergeist.
Poltergeist. Okay. Out of sort of not as my second question, more as like a getting information from that. Is a poltergeist a different manner of creature than what Archie is, or is it more or less the same type of thing?
It's a little different. It's like a malignant, angry ghost. Like it's like a spiritual. It's almost more like a spiritual presence.
Okay.
That's
not
left behind.
Just a guy the way Archie is.
Right.
Okay.
It's not left behind any personality, more just like feelings and emotions.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I think so. I think that actually makes a lot of sense. I'm torn between two of these questions that I'd like to ask. I think I'm gonna ask what can hurt it.
What can hurt it?
Yeah.
What's the chance you think that Van had studied poltergeist? Probably pretty high.
Pretty high, I would assume. Yeah.
Actually, just for fun and also for role playing, I'm gonna roll like a luck check. Yeah, you absolutely remember.
Yeah.
The best way to get rid of it is what you've seen is to like purge it out with whatever thing you think would send it on to not be like lingering behind.
So essentially, to kind of soothe the it is a presence that is like a strong emotional presence. So the best way to get rid of it is to like soothe it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. With that in mind, I'm not really gonna act on much of that right now, although I will. I am gonna go to Darby and see if I can get him out from one of these wise men.
All right.
What would you like me to use for that?
Kick some ass.
Kick some
It's
ass?
gonna be. It's actually gonna be like you're gonna need like complete success because there's two.
I don't know if I can get that. But a complete success, do you mean like a 12 plus?
I mean, no, I mean like a 10 plus, like no mixed success. Not the extra.
Can I help him?
Yeah, you'll sacrifice some like kind of mobility and things you can do on your turn by doing
That's
that.
fine.
Okay.
So
You'll
also
start
gonna
your
roll.
turn over there, further away.
Oh my dice.
Are you gonna roll help out or?
Yeah,
Yes.
you need to.
I got a 10.
Okay.
Wait,
I
do
got
I get
plus
bonus
1.
points to help out?
I don't know. That'll be on your
Oh.
character sheet that I don't know.
Cool. Well, cool. Cool. I got an 11.
Ooh. Okay, that doesn't change it from what it would have been if it was a 10, but that's okay.
That's okay.
Would have been cool if you got a 12, but
No, I'm not that cool.
okay.
Disagree.
Thank you.
So I got a plus 1 to this.
Yeah, you get an additional +1 to all your other shit.
Okay, that is exactly a 10 with the plus 1.
You push everything off of Darby, but as we talked about before, he is unstable now.
Okay.
He is
I can't.
like as you move it, you can like hear like the bones
Blech.
in his chest like crunch around.
Oof.
Oh
okay.
my god.
Hey Darby, how you? Do you feel like you can stand, or do you need to stay where you are?
His breath is shallow.
Okay. I can't do much to try and help him. So instead, I'm just gonna be like,
Well, that sucks.
I'm okay.
Well, someone else can heal him, or if we can get him to the infirmary, I can help him there. I just can't help him here and now.
I'm good.
All right. I want you to stay right here. Don't move. We're gonna get you back to the van, and I'm gonna patch you up there. Just don't move. Don't get involved. Okay? Just stay right where you are.
I'm gonna be strong and cool like you guys are.
Yeah. You're gonna be real strong and cool, just like us. All right.
All right.
And then I think at that point, Van is just gonna communicate to Dan and Archie, mainly to Archie. I feel like more than Dan, because Dan could give a fuck. But But he will clue Dan into the information. It just Dan won't care. Which is alright, so what we're up against right now is poltergeist. So Archie is not quite the same type of being as you.
Went away. How do we get that
I
back?
mean, you're manifesting as a full guy, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Okay.
From all of my experiences. Anyhow, this being, this is not quite that. It is more of a manifestation of just very intense emotion. So our best approach here is just what we've been doing. We need to try and soothe the emotion, get to the source of whatever's going on, and that's the best way we keep people safe. Dan, I know you don't believe in none of this stuff, but just trust me on this one, buddy.
You see a figure from the corner of your eye. Sounds like a soul left behind.
Oh man, is this that fucking guy?
This is
Bible Man.
Oh, this is Bible Man.
Bible Man.
Bible Man, how exactly do you intend to? Whatever a Bible. Bible Man, how exactly do you intend to evolve yourself?
Here to help.
Does he take his body?
The citizens of Earth deserve to be delivered to heaven.
Okay, cute. Can you just, and I'm not talking to Bible Man. I'm talking to fucking Steve or whoever's under that mask. I don't give a fuck or a shit. Can you please just go keep an eye on that guy? Hey!
As you say that,
Bible
there's
Man?
there's like pieces of rock that are coming towards him, and he takes his fucking Bible sword and like slices through them.
Okay, Bible Man, I realize I've underestimated you. You seem to be imbued with the powers of the Lord or whatever.
Or whatever.
I'm just doing my job, citizen.
Cute. Regardless, I am still gonna ask you if you could please just mind our friend back there, make sure nobody else gets hit with rocks. Is that cool?
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you, Bible
I've
Man.
seen a lot of great samurai movies.
You are doing the Lord's work, young man.
All right.
Can we invite Bible Man to the next orgy?
I mean,
he knows how to swing a sword.
I'm fascinated by him. I am intrigued.
I'd let him stick me with his sword.
This is like a Molgoth type guy who had to get a job here, but he's been like training with his Maul katanas for years, and that's okay anyway.
He's just like me.
Yeah.
Assume what you want, but I believe in the great Lord.
Okay, right on, brother.
And I shall avenge him!
Okay, that doesn't fully track with the mythology as far as I'm aware, but whatever gets you there.
I don't think that this alleged ghost is a Roman, sir, but you can serve your Lord by protecting his...
Also, I do
Come
think
at me,
he
vile
was,
devil!
I do think he was, like, supposed to die. Like, I think that was his whole thing. Like, I don't know that he really wants to be... Look, we're getting so into the weeds on this.
Pontius
Happy to have you
Pilate will
aboard.
pay!
Okay, happy to have you aboard.
Pontius Pilate will pay. I do, as a historian, have some news for you about Pontius Pilate.
Yeah.
We'll get to that later, citizen. Let's get to safety first.
Alright. That's my stupid fucking turn. And then also Bible Man's stupid fucking turn.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna put him right after you guys.
Thank
Does that
God.
make sense?
Thank God. Oh my God.
I'm actually not a citizen of the United States.
He's not
Oh,
listening.
is that
to you.
why
He's
you're
like,
so
He
nervous?
doesn't care.
He's literally protecting everybody. That's what his action is.
Yeah,
That's
Dan is now
beautiful.
under the assumption that Archie didn't want to leave the library because he might get deported back to England.
Yeah, literally, yeah, that's it.
Alright, Dan, welcome to my puzzle boss. What do you do? There's nothing to hit.
Oh God. I'm gonna be honest with you. Dan does not know what to do. He doesn't think it's a ghost, so he's kind of, like you can literally see sparks flying out of his ears from how hard he's thinking.
Are there any
I think-
other abilities you have or anything that you can use?
I've got one that's pretty neat that's called the Power of Heart, when fighting a monster, if you help someone, don't roll close, cool. You automatically help as though you roll a 10. But there's no monster to fight. There's nothing there. So I think what he's going to do is charge into immediate danger without hedging his bets.
Okay.
Which means I get to hold 2. So can I like get a sense of direction on maybe where this foul creature has or I suppose man masquerading as a foul creature has wandered off towards?
I think I need you to roll read a bad situation.
I'll roll read a bad situation.
So you can figure out what's bad and run right into it.
Okay. He's doing that. Okay, I rolled an 11. What do I add to read a bad situation? Sharp? That's 0. So I rolled an 11.
Okay, so with an 11, you can hold 1. You hold 3, so you can ask 3 fucking questions.
Okay, let me.
What's my best way in? What's my best way out? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? Biggest threat? Most vulnerable to me? Best way to protect the victims?
I would like to know what is the best way to protect the victims? What is most vulnerable to me? And what's the best way in to that sweet poltergeist home?
I will say, even like literally with the knowledge of that your character has, there's no way to know the best way in because it's like it doesn't exist. It's not here. Like you can't see it. But I will say the best way to protect the victims and what's most vulnerable to you are kind of at odds. Because the best way to protect the victims and I will say also the best way in is the things that are like still shaking and moving a little bit, you could jump on top of and try to hold them down.
Okay. Dan is going to do that. He's gonna try and tackle, like full body field tackle.
Virgin Mary. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you which figure it was gonna be because that's funny.
Yeah.
Literally, why I made this the scene with the poltergeist because it's so funny.
Yeah, he for some fucking reason, maybe because he's a misogynist, he chooses to slide tackle the Virgin Mary. And let's see, what the fuck is it?
I'm gonna ask you for a couple of rolls.
Okay.
But what does your ability do again?
Whenever I charge into immediate danger without hedging my bets, I hold 2, and I can spend my hold to inflict 1 harm, reduce someone's harm suffered by 1, or take 2 forward on an act under pressure roll.
You're welcome to hold on to that based on what happens. Also, because of your read a bad situation, you get a +1 ongoing while the information is relevant. So anytime anything I've told you is relevant, you get to add a +1 to that roll. So why don't you roll to kick some ass on the Virgin Mary?
That's 10 plus. That's a 12, baby.
With the additional +1?
Oh, that's a 13, baby.
Jesus Christ.
God damn.
You pick an enhanced effect. You can completely hold the advantage. All hunters involved get +1 forward. You suffer no harm at all in repercussion. Your attack inflicts double the normal harm. Or your attack drives the enemy away in a rout.
Well, okay, so what I would like to pick is all hunters involved in the fight get +1 forward. However, Dan
that's just you? No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
Dan is not a support build. So what he's gonna do is inflicts double the normal harm if he can do that by tackling this. Can he harm the poltergeist by tackling the statue?
You don't know the answer to that.
Okay. Maybe he's just gonna really scare it and drive it away from this crowd of people.
So what does that look like? Are you like tackling and like, go away?
He yells, "I'm gonna get ya!" when he tackles the Virgin Mary, and when he succeeds
Insane.
on that, he
Ridiculous.
when he succeeds on that, I'm assuming the Virgin Mary statue kind of crumbles a little bit under it because he hits it pretty hard, and he like starts to get up like he's gonna go after another one.
Yeah, so you're like getting back up, like in the stance.
Who's next? Who wants some?
And
He's
then
entered a berserker rage.
Oh my god. Oh, shit.
you entered a non-barbarian rage.
Yeah, just like the normal kind of guy rage.
Yeah, just...
Archie is like with a roll that I just took. His eyes close. And Archibald, it's your turn. You're standing there attempting to commune with this malevolent spirit, and you can feel from what Dan is doing that is beginning to leave. You have like a moment here before we exit initiative. What do you do? Oh, I said once again. Sorry, it's good.
Sorry, I'm so tired.
No, you're good. I know it's late. That's why I'm trying to end this.
Yeah.
So you're standing here communing with the ghost or the malevolent spirit. You're attempting to reason with it. You feel like you're getting some traction. Dan has jumped on the statue to try to drive it away, and you can feel it's beginning to dissipate. You have a moment here before we exit initiative. What do you do? I love this game. I'm starting to really fall in love with this game.
I use magic.
Yeah. Now that I'm not thinking about it as D&D, I'm not so mad about the use magic stuff. Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
What do you
Banish
do?
a spirit or curse from the person, object, or place it inhabits.
So, what does this look like? What are you doing? How did you learn how you're doing what you're doing?
He didn't. He's just saying, this is quite violent. That there are plenty of bystanders. Perhaps if you just came out of wherever you are and we could talk it out, maybe that would be more beneficial to everybody involved. And everyone else would go about he's just kind of gently persuading. With a 13. Does that work?
So with a 13 to use magic, sometimes I drag the little zoom window, which is bad. Hold on. So yeah, with the fucking 13, it works without issues. So from this place, as you said, it is banished, and what Dan had begun is completed, and you feel the spirit dissipate from this area. However, with a 13, I will also tell you, I don't know if the spirit is gone from Holy Land, USA. However, it is no longer trying to kill you and your friends for being here at Holy Land, USA.
Okay. It sounds
Very
like
sorry.
I'm
not trying to kick you out. This is your home, and I'm sure you have some reason to be attached to it. We can perhaps speak on another side of the park where it's less busy. Very sorry.
My phone number is 420-6969. Please call me at 420-6969.
Why do we have the same
free on
sense of humor,
Thursday.
Hunter? Unfortunately, Archibald, because your magic has been cast and has worked, you get the sense that you're not speaking with anybody right now.
It just makes him feel better to apologize.
I understand
The
that.
classic
Checks
man
out.
move.
British.
Apologizing for your own gratification. And
British.
Yeah.
And with that, you look over. Things have settled down. you look over to Darby, and you see his breath slowing.
Absolutely the fuck not.
No, okay.
And-
I
No,
Okay.
that's the rest of this week.
Okay, fucking fine. Fucking fine.
okay. Well, what I was gonna say is when I fucking leveled up, I took a move from the Hex playbook called This Might Sting, where you can use magic to heal +3. You can heal 3 harm, but on a 7 to 9, it leaves a scar.
Do we want to?
We can jot
And
it down
I try
for
to
next
heal
time.
Darby.
I think that is such a scary fucking roll that we should save that for next time, because
Okay.
you could
Okay.
kill a man, and I want you to sit on that for 2 weeks.
I hope that twink dies.
Not anti-twink discrimination on my good Christian.
I'm right here.
Yeah, not anti-twink discrimination on my good Christian Monster of the Week stream,
You
which
heard
is
it here
truer
first,
now
folks.
this session than it's ever been.
I feel that.
You heard it here first, folks. Hunter, anti-twink, confirmed.
Yeah,
Hey,
okay, I'm pro-twink. If you're a twink, I support you. Carnally.
I understand. I'm
Yeah.
also that way. My boyfriend is not a twink, but he's twink adjacent, and
Oh shit.
I vibe.
My boyfriend is a twink.
Sorry to them.
Wow, he's right here.
Well, I also mean Patty's twink adjacent.
Twink adjacent.
he may or may not be
Twinkie
watching.
Jason.
He said he was gonna be like listening in the background. So I
Aww.
might get a text right now or not. I don't know. He's grading papers. Anyways.
Sorry to
Lalo,
Patty's not twink
California
boyfriend.
call out.
California?
In-N-Out Cup.
Oh yeah, I housed an In-N-Out burger while we were playing
Hell yeah.
because that was.
I
Funky.
mean, it only makes sense to eat Christian burgers when we're in the Christian park.
yeah, I had to have a good Christian burger during my good Christian Monster of the Week session.
I'm just gonna be real with you.
To get
I love-
Chick-fil-A.
My favorite part of this session, my like DM conceit was like making you all think something terrible was gonna happen on the roller coaster, and there was no danger.
Van had a terrible time on the roller coaster, but not because he thought he was in danger.
I
I've
knew-
learned some fascinating things about Van this season.
Yeah, okay, so we learned something new and important about one of the hunters. So we can get experience.
Yeah, Hunter, can you tell us a
I
fact
think-
about yourself? Sorry.
I
Yeah.
think we
Gets me every time.
saved someone from certain death or worse, at least kind of.
I don't think
Oh.
we know that yet.
Yeah, I suppose that's. Let's look at the.
Well, the first thing you did was stop a concrete thing from hitting him in the face.
I did stop a concrete thing, but that wasn't certain death. He would have taken 1 harm because I ended up getting it and I was fine.
Look,
You
we're
scared
not
away a
off the East
poltergeist
Coast
and a lot
yet.
of people.
We're not off the East Coast yet. I would love to have a nice gradual thing, so I want to be very real with these level ups.
Yeah, let's go down the list. Did we conclude the current mystery? No.
No.
Did we save someone for certain death or worse? No.
I will say, in Dan's opinion, we've concluded the current mystery in the fact that he believes this is so not their problem.
Okay.
Which
However,
that is something actually I wanted to bring up, that you all have the option to just fucking leave next week. And you need
That's
to let me know
fair.
before we play.
Yeah,
So
we'll
I
figure
don't-
that out. Did we
Well,
learn something new or important about the world? I guess we learned that God is real and he channels his powers through Bible Man specifically. Is
don't
kind
actually-
of what I feel like I've
Yeah.
learned.
Also, can I just say,
Yeah.
to pull back the DM screen,
Yeah.
right before stream started, I was talking to Kevin about my roommate about what the session theme was,
Yeah.
and we were just talking about stuff, and like he was like looking up stuff, and he was like, "What about this?" And he was showing me fucking Bible Man.
It's so
Literally-
funny.
The tab I've opened is Bible Man superhero wiki.
Incredible.
oh my god.
Nice.
I feel like and then we learned something new and important about one of the hunters. I think yes.
Yeah.
I've learned new things, but I haven't really shared them. But I can.
Archie can throw up.
Archie can throw up. That's huge.
Dan believes in aliens. and
Dan believes in
nothing else.
aliens, which made Dan so angry.
Honestly,
And-
that's kind of important.
Van has evangelical trauma, and that's all I'll say on that one.
I was gonna say the fact that there's multiple characters that have religious trauma was very clear in this episode. So
Yeah,
definitely
Van
work
was
experience
freaked
for
the
that.
fuck out here.
Archie
so,
is just fucking with people.
so I think
I've
everybody,
learned that Archie likes to cause problems.
Yeah.
I think everybody marks one experience for the
Cute.
obsession experience.
Van has leveled up.
Any thoughts on what you're gonna take?
That's
That's such a good
Serious.
question. I could take more gear. I could level up a skill, perhaps. Oh wait, let me see improvements. Okay. I could add.
There's a few
Is
things
a
you can do.
Is a 5 a failure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yes.
rolled that on initiative. That doesn't count, does it?
But you did fail earlier. You did fail
Uh,
at least once this session.
I do be failing so much.
You do be failing, baby girl.
Yeah, you failed. You failed when you passed out for a second.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Oh man, I forgot about that.
Everybody failed on the roller coaster except for Van and Darby. Darby passed
Yeah,
with flying
Darby
colors.
had a great job.
All right.
That's why he
Darby.
kept going back on it. He literally got like a fucking 11. I need to make actual
What?
character sheets because I just look at the stat and I'm like, yeah, they probably have a plus or minus this to this. So I need to make 2
Might.
character sheets.
I might fuck around and I won't make any decisions on it today because I have to do some looking. But I might fuck around and take a move from another playbook or something. Could be
Yeah.
That's
fun.
what I did. I was literally during the session, I was like, last combat, Van got fucked.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that we have some kind of healing. And it turns out that the one where if you roll a 7 to 9, it leaves a really bad scar. It's kind of the best healing there is in Monster of the Week.
Yeah.
Brother.
So
I honestly,
when we make this D&D, I'm a fucking cleric. Fuck you.
I know,
I'm actually
I-
not sure if I want to do that anymore. I'm on the fence. So by the way, if you're watching VOD, we talked about it between sessions, like because of the limited D&D stuff. I'm not sure because like I don't know. This week I kind of fell in love with the system again. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm down for whatever. I will say it's also driving me crazy wazy to not have any healing, so I may also consider taking a healing move. We'll see. You all know what I'm like to play D&D with, so
So
It's
you're gonna do
driving
all
me-
sorts of wavy gravy shit.
I might do some wavy gravy shit.
Respect.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna look into it.
I will also say it's been a really fun session. I was very improv-y this time, and I think it worked out pretty good.
This was fun as hell. Yeah, this was a good one.
I knew we were going to Holy Land. I pulled some images. I watched the documentary like 3 weeks ago,
Oh,
maybe a month ago.
A useful
Ooh.
amount of time.
It's been
Yeah.
a minute.
Also,
It's been a
most of
minute.
that documentary is about them restoring it in the 90s, which is not useful to me. But I was like
yeah,
fascinated by it, so I kept watching it for a while.
it's just a
Yeah.
strange.
I do
locale.
think
Yeah.
it would be very funny if we abandoned ship and just left in like the middle, and the ghost just stayed and kept terrorizing Holy Land, and that's why it shut down.
That's
Pretty-
kind of why I wanted to end here.
That's
because
not
it's-
bad.
you
That's
can.
not bad. We'll
Like, that's
we'll
literally
discuss
your
it in
choice.
character next session.
Okay.
You can talk about it out of character between sessions, but at the beginning of
Yes.
next session, that's where we're gonna start off.
Mhm.
You're gonna figure out what's worth it to you, what you're doing, what's your next move.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
We went to
Um,
Holy Land, and we also went to a whole lot of Holy.
Okay,
You literally went,
you know,
went to
we
Holy
did.
Land twice in this episode. Once in the van at the beginning, and
Yes.
once halfway through.
In the
In
bathroom.
In the
Bathroom,
Holy
yeah.
Land bathroom.
In the
yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
Land bathroom. For the most explicitly Christian episode of any TTRPG thing I've ever done in my entire life, it also was very much the horniest.
It was
I know,
a-
it's kind
there
of
was
funny.
A lot of gay sex.
I feel like we had to balance out the Christianity with the gay sex. Like I feel like
Yeah.
those two kind
Yeah.
of
Well, and
Yeah.
I
kind
kind
of the gut response.
yeah.
I kind of did want to make a point of making like a character that was like like not a shitty person who is Christian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It was fun. I liked the girl who learned about Wicca from D&D.
That was all
So
off the
funny.
dome, baby.
It was so stupid. I loved her.
She just wants to be an actor.
Yeah, she just wants to be an actor. She learned
But
about Wicca
she's
from
already
D&D.
so bad at it. And is she gonna get better? I don't think so.
Probably not.
I hope so.
And that
She
woman
was amazing. She stunned
was
me.
Meryl Streep.
Oh my God. This late in the game,
You're not
I don't think
everyone.
so.
Yeah. All right. What are we
Oh,
doing?
I just got a follow from God Wrestler. Wow.
That's me. Sorry.
I know. No, I know.
I don't know.
Whoa, huge.
I don't know who that is.
Huge.
I'm finding out how Twitch works.
Wow, huge, major.
Yeah. Real big deal.
So I think we're gonna raid into my friend Discount Bard.
Cool.
DB.
Okay.
He's a sweet
Yeah.
boy. He's playing some Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. If you don't want spoilers, that's fine. I don't really care anymore. But yeah, we're gonna raid in.
I keep forgetting that Link is a video game character, and so I keep seeing tweets about Link being transgender, and I'm like, well, yeah, like, yeah.
All right.
Fair enough.
We're gonna go raid DB. I love y'all.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Here, if you feel like copying and pasting this, hold on. Feel free to copy and paste that. I'm gonna do it. You also don't have to. I just typed it. All right. Well.
I'm
thank you
logged
guys
in this
so
time,
much.
so I can.
I got it. I'm on it.
Love y'all, and we'll be back another time for more games. Come back Monday. There's gonna be more D&D, and Lalo's gonna be there for this one
I'll
too.
be there
so
this time.
Yay.
he is like the top build person on my channel right now.
I'm the
Thanks.
top of your channel. Yeah.
Yes, correct. Yes, and I'm the
People
bottom
want
of my
more.
channel. So
Yeah.
king and queen bitch. All right.
Hey.
With that,
All right.
bye bye.
Bye, everyone. Christ is Lord. Okay.